Happy Friday!
It is Friday.
It's a Friday afternoon.
You know what's funny? I'm
Evening.
always like, okay, we have like about 15 seconds for commercial, like what, blah blah. And then I realized though, so that's why I don't really say much for the first 15 seconds. But if anybody out there actually watches the replay, they'll see that 15 seconds where we're not really saying anything.
This is true.
So,
That's right.
I always forgot. Like, as soon as you live, that replay. Oops.
Like
Oh,
the replay will get a commercial, but when the commercial's over, it'll start at
Right
the
from
beginning.
the start, yeah.
Whereas these guys will jump in probably. I don't know. Maybe it starts.
All
at the
right.
beginning
So I'm
for
going to be
them.
on my best behavior as soon as you hit live from now on.
Right.
That's
We
right.
have Mike in the house, David.
Mike, David,
and
and
Mombo.
Mambo.
What's up,
Hey, thanks for
everybody?
joining
Happy
us.
Friday, folks.
Happy Friday.
We're
Friday
even,
already, thank God.
Or even early today. Ish.
First week back to work since the holiday break.
Christmas feels like it was like a month ago. It's
I
crazy.
know.
That was a really.
Well, I guess some people are still off. Like if you have school kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Some people are still, which
A lot
feels
of people
weird.
at work, took this week off because they had kids in school.
Yeah,
and
it's really
stuff.
weird that the kids had this week off and not the week before Christmas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Seems like it'd be better to have the week off beforehand.
You'd think so, because like the kids just kind of we're off school and we're right into Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, I know for me personally, this would be a great week to have off because there's nothing to do. It'd be fantastic. Just a good week to chill.
Oh,
Not if
that's
you have
true.
to entertain a bunch like little
But
kids.
if you're stuck with a bunch of kids at home, it's a different story. Yeah.
And Vinny and
Hey,
Piggy.
Vinny, Piggy, what's going on?
Hey, Piggy and Vinny.
I think that's everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys have those notifications on because I just got a notification we're live.
It worked.
Notifications are the real deal.
It worked. Yeah. Vladdy,
Hey,
hello.
good morning, Vladdy.
Hey, buddy, from the Philippines.
Happy Saturday.
That's right. Saturday for you, Saturday for David. We're
All right.
slowly making our way there.
They're already into their Saturdays.
I know.
What's it like?
What's
What's Saturday
don't
like?
tell me in case it's bad.
No, we don't know the future yet.
Maybe it's gonna be a good Saturday. Who knows?
Yeah. So I was just reading the comments. Or I was just reading, but Mike was responding to David. So
Oh, okay. They're talking to each other. Cool.
Yeah.
Talking about Craig Ferguson. I like Craig Ferguson. He's funny.
I remember he used to have a skeleton on his talk show he talked to all the time.
Yeah, he was good. I
Yeah.
still see clips of him on like TikTok and stuff like that.
He's a pretty funny guy.
He's a talk show host. He had a late night show.
He was on
Scottish.
the Drew not Drew Barrymore, the Drew Carey show too.
He
right?
was. He was the boss, wasn't he?
Yeah.
William, hope you're feeling better finally, hopefully.
William, hey.
What's up, William? Yeah, hope you're feeling all right, buddy.
I know you've been sick for pretty much all of December, I think.
How are you feeling, Kel? You're back to normal.
Yeah. I kind of go back and I'm like, I'm like, as much
I
as
shouldn't have asked. Sorry.
No, I'm like, as much as I hated feeling sick, I was like kind of enjoying those 10 pounds. I'm not gonna lie.
That was the most low energy I've heard all day.
Or
There was,
I kind of
Yeah.
liked not having an appetite. Now I think I'm just making up for the past week. So
Vladdy's asking, have we balut?
no,
Tried
Tried
Balut?
Balut.
No, we have
No.
not. That I know exactly what that is, though.
Is that the egg?
maybe
egg,
if we
yes.
get to
That's the egg.
100,000 subs, we will.
We talked about like what
Yeah.
milestone we would try that, but
Because we're probably not going to get there.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're trying to put it far away. Because
But I would,
we have seen it for sale, so we know where to get it.
I would do it for the YouTube plaque.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
would.
So, okay,
I
if
would.
the plaque came, you would do it.
Yeah.
What if you do it before the plaque comes to
No.
get the plaque?
100,000. Once we hit 100,000, then I would.
All right.
I don't know if I could eat it.
Well,
don't
we'd
know.
have to try.
It's got the like the chicken embryo in the egg, right? That's the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, well, we
Oh
just.
boy.
I mean, but for 100K and a
It
YouTube
would be-
plaque, I would
yeah.
do it.
Close your eyes, plug your nose,
I
and
mean, people eat it, so it's
Yeah.
you know.
You can ignore my. Oh, I didn't see your. Show my ears. No, Mike, it's too soon in the show to show my
Guys
ears.
haven't having any tequila yet.
Smarties, Cat and Matt in the
Hey,
chat.
What's up, Matt? Cat?
Cat and Matt, thanks for
That's
joining us.
Matt, but there's still Matt and Cat and Matt in the chat.
Yeah, I just assume it's both of them.
Yes,
If I see one of them.
Janice.
Hey, Janice, what's
Hey,
going
Janice.
Feeling about normal. Figured out. What?
on? What? Really, William? Holy.
Well,
Jeez,
I
buddy.
hope you're okay.
Oh my god.
I didn't
Yeah.
mean to read that so flippantly until I read the last line. And I was
No.
like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Well,
I had no idea.
I hope
It's,
you are
yeah,
doing
William, I
better.
hope you're doing
Yeah,
okay,
for
man.
sure. That's crazy stuff.
Did you get my tracking number, Steve? I don't know if it will update. Outside
Yeah, I did. You sent it by email, yeah. And I think Kelly emailed you beforehand about that.
I was in a sick haze, and I think I responded. Maybe I didn't.
I didn't see one, so I emailed you, Piggy. It had really been a while, and then Kelly's like, "I already sent an email." I was like, "Oh well, Piggy got it twice then."
Or I just responded to somebody else that.
There may have been all sorts of weird emails going out from Kelly's.
When I was like
when you were-
delirious.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so Piggy, if I sent it twice, then yeah, someone did. Okay, so Kelly did.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hopefully it wasn't rude. I was probably not really in the right frame of mind. I was just.
That's Kelly. She won't put her name on anything.
I usually do. But.
No, I totally didn't see the replies. I was like, oh crap, no one wrote back to Piggy. It's been like a week.
I apologize for the things I do when I'm sick.
You're not yourself.
I know what you're saying, Kels. I lost so much weight and just didn't want to eat, but I'm almost better and have started. Yeah, that's my problem too, is that I started eating. So, I mean, I still have a couple of pounds down because I did have obviously a massive calorie deficit for 6 or 7 days, 5 days. So I'm still a couple of pounds down, but all that like awesome water bloat weight when you just feel like super skinny, that came back in like 2 seconds.
I haven't felt that since like 12.
I know. You're back at your fighting weight.
Yeah, sorry, Piggy. It was probably, was it rude? I hope it wasn't rude.
There was a winky face.
Oh, okay. Because I remember seeing it and being like, oh no, I don't know if anybody else saw this, and obviously you were looking for an answer for something, so I did it really quickly, and then I forgot to tell them I replied. So.
And usually I can see. I'm sure I can see on my phone. I probably just didn't look to the Apple iPhone. The iPhone app sucks for mail.
Yeah, it's so weird how it displays it like a thread.
It buries them unless you open them up and stuff.
No one emailed me. Well, you have to disclose your email address, Mike, or else you don't get an email.
That's right.
This is true facts.
Oh, William. Well, I really hope you're doing okay.
Oh, yeah, it's the second
really,
one.
William,
yeah, for sure. Hopefully, recovering well.
And definitely feel better. Get lots of rest.
It's the best thing to do.
It hasn't been returned to us, so guessing they were. Well, that's the name of our P.O. box, the official name on the P.O. box. So they only accept stuff from that name.
Yep, and we have gotten stuff to that P.O. box with the trips as the name before.
Yeah.
It works.
Definitely the name on the
and
account.
We can check the tracking number maybe. We haven't been to the P.O. box this week.
No, I haven't been since last week. Before Christmas, maybe right after Christmas. I don't remember, but it's been about a week. So
yeah, I checked right before Christmas, and that was the last time I looked.
But I'll be heading there this weekend to get a lot of your packages out.
I saw that. Yeah, Kel's got a bunch of stuff ready to roll.
Ready to go.
I know it's weird, but the whole thing, they do look at you strange, trust me. But again, it's one of those things like it's either that or we have to have our like full legal names on it. And, just for privacy reasons, we just had the trip. So,
yep.
Yeah, I know it's weird. Just tell them it's just weird.
I know. I remember sending the stuff out before with like our return addresses, like the trips, and like they're looking like, "What is this?"
Shut up!
They're not drug dealers, I swear.
I remember trying to set up
candy
the account,
or something.
They were totally confused.
Yeah.
And also because we didn't want to pay for a business account, so that was the key.
Which we might have to look into if we're going to be sending all these packages, and it'll be cheaper. So we might have to look. They ask every time I go with more than one package. They're like, "Have you thought about a business?" And I'm like, "No, just get." The post office is a separate kind of hell.
Oh, it's actually cheaper to send if you have a business account?
I'm assuming you must get a
discount.
There's got
to be some sort of discount, so that's why I say as I go, we should look into it.
But I'm always just like want to get out of there, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, the post office is a special place.
Monica.
Hey, Monica, what's going on? Monica and hubby in the background over there. What's going on?
Don't worry, everybody looks at me weird. Eating anything tonight? I don't think so. I don't think tonight we are. We're still kind of a little detoxing from the holidays, and yeah. It's going to take us a week or two to get back into the swing of it.
Lots of junk food over the last few days.
Ryan Harkness.
Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. What's going on, brother? I wish this was Swiss Chalet cups.
Swiss Chalet cups?
Red Solo cups.
Red Solo cups.
Hello, Bert. Welcome. Happy Friday.
Hey, Bert.
What's up, Bert? Thanks for joining us, buddy.
For some reason, Eric can see. Oh. No, it's definitely not Swiss Chalet
sauce.
sauce.
It's definitely not Swiss Chalet sauce. I wish it was, though. It's been a while since I've had Swiss Chalet. No, it hasn't been that long, but
it was literally like the week before Christmas.
Yeah, I know. Still,
we did that video.
A cup full of Chalet sauce? No, thanks.
Sorry, my nose is like. After I got the stomach flu, I felt like I was
the sickness.
I felt like I was getting a cold. Like, is that normal? Like, not a really bad cold, but just sort of like a little bit of a cough and like stuffy nose. But is that like normal?
Maybe. I've been feeling kind of like that all week,
weird.
Just kind of like this sort of like I feel like I have a cold coming, Not really, but I can like sort of feel it in my like sinuses and stuff like that every so often.
It's also just super like dry too, because we're all in like the artificial heat all day in the house.
And it's been like weird wet weather all week. It's been really miserable here. It's like raining out every day. It sucks.
How are every human here? Well, I'm doing good, Bert. Hopefully you're doing
This
well.
human's doing all right, Bert.
I'm a human. I'm doing okay.
What did you have? I had a stomach flu, so lots of projectiles.
Piggy Throat's husband had COVID.
Oh no!
Oh, hopefully he's doing okay, Piggy.
Yeah, hopefully nothing too serious.
That's
you've been
good.
negative so far. That's good.
Yeah, I just had a stomach flu for like a week.
You were kind of like right after Christmas there, wasn't it?
Boxing Day.
Good timing.
Well, I mean, it's better that it happened after Christmas, but
that's
still.
true. Christmas is such a busy time, anyways, and most people assume that you kind of get run down. It's leading up to it. It's usually really busy, running around, shopping, all that stuff.
Eric, you're a robot. That's so cool.
I had no idea.
He's a small wonder.
I wish I could have more superpowers for a robot.
Maybe you just don't want to share them.
Probably. I'm gonna keep my superpowers to myself.
Stomach flu is no fun. No, it definitely is not. I haven't had this stomach flu and like I can't even remember. like probably 10 plus years that I've had the stomach flu, and it's one of those things where it's like, wow, yeah, this is why people don't like the stomach flu. This is actually like death.
Nobody likes the stomach flu.
No, but like not likes it, but like you literally, as dramatic as it sounds, like in the throes of it, literally feel like your soul's leaving your body and you're like dying.
Probably is.
Oh yeah.
Like it's horrible and you forget. I think it's weird.
Oh, it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
Shama Lama, hello.
Hey, what's up, Shama
Hey,
Lama?
Shama Lama.
Angle, you look like a priest. Your white t-shirt peeking out over your black top.
Someone said that before too. It's this sweater.
Ariel, you look like a vicar.
A vicar. Who said
Mother's
that?
luck of your young boys.
What's the hell's his name? The endorsement. Popped into our chat a while ago. I was wearing this sweater last winter, probably. He's like, "Oh, look like you!" Like he thought I was wearing like a priest costume or something.
It's because the one side flips down and the other. So if they both
like that.
No. If they both just sat like
if they both go up.
But this one's like kind of.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Eric's a man of the cloth.
Eric's superpower is burping his enemies into a coma.
That's that's up.
Oh, I did have the salmon tonight.
Burp boy.
Burp boy, look out!
Did you nuke any brain food tonight, Eric?
Who asked this?
Did we say hi to Mambo? We said hi to Mambo.
I said Mambo.
Mambo asked that.
I did, Mambo. I'm back at it. I microwaved my salmon. It was delicious. So get ready for some salmon burps.
Have you all been following the Damar Hamlin?
Yes.
Yeah, that
was crazy. Watching that too. Like the hit didn't look like anything crazy, but man, oh man, it's scary.
It was just at the right time in the race spot.
Well, you can see it was like right dead in the chest. Yeah.
But
it sounds like he's responsive. And
did they say he's off the ventilator today? I think that's what I read. They
is he actually off?
him. I'm pretty sure.
I know he was showing signs of recovery. And
yes,
stuff.
because he. Oh no, maybe he was writing it down.
I heard he's still on the ventilator.
I know he's writing stuff down. They said, yeah.
Either way, like, they basically said, like, it was like 90% chance he wasn't going to be okay. So the fact that he is and has no neuro deficits is huge.
Well, the fact
I thought it was really good. Like they didn't make them go back out and play the rest of the game.
Yeah,
it was like
I just read a thing though that they've decided to play on a neutral place for their.
Oh really?
Yeah.
For the final game, so they're gonna make him play the Bengals.
No, they're not gonna.
I thought they were voting for a wild card spot, another extra wild card spot.
Maybe whatever it is, they're not playing the game.
No, they were gonna vote on maybe they might have an extra wild card position this year for the playoffs to make up for that missed game.
Yeah.
What are your names? It's starting to be funny. I'm Kelly.
I'm Steve.
I'm Eric.
We're the.
Those are old leading to all of our videos.
It's always weird to say your name out loud. I don't know why. Father Eric, forgive my sins.
Monica, you've got too many to forgive. I'm sorry.
Those legs.
Give Eric like 6 Hail Marys and a couple of our fathers and send him a 20 and it'll be good.
Monica, who are you kidding? Angels don't sin.
Oh.
That was solid.
Yeah. We forgot to include TikToks in the care package. That's okay.
That's all right. I can't.
It's more of a problem for them than for me, really.
Terry Matson.
What's up, Terry? What's going on, brother?
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, he did wake up and ask who won the game. And then did you hear the answer the doctors gave him? You won the game of life. I was like, oh, you're so right. It's true. It was like
No, it's true.
He
It's like,
was-
who cares who won the game? The fact that you're here opening your eyes.
he
is,
was FaceTiming his teammates today. No breathing tube. Okay, so I did read that. Yeah, he was I think he FaceTimed into their team meeting.
That's crazy. I mean, it's awesome he's recovering. It's just so crazy how it all went down.
Yeah.
And like, ooh,
it's scary. Yeah.
If the
so scary.
Chiefs and Bills both won this weekend, and the AFC Championship would be at a neutral site. Oh, okay. I was reading
Okay.
something, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw a headline today when I was at work. I didn't read the article, but okay.
Yeah, because first place in the AFC is still in the balance. So
or if we both lose and the Bengals win, then any combination of the three would be neutral. So confusing.
very.
Well, it's hard because they gotta, like it's the season's almost over, right? So they can't just kind of be like, we'll just call it. They only play 16 games anyway, so it's like one game means a lot. It's hard to like just be like, screw it, we'll just skip the game. It's fine. So they gotta kind of figure out how to like gracefully.
Monica says
do
I'm
this.
no angel.
Not with those legs.
Nice to meet you three. Nice to meet you, Bert.
Nice to meet you,
too,
Bert.
Hello all, and all the best for 2023. I'll mostly be lurking as doing some bits and bobs, but enjoy the stream. Oh, how much gamer? I thought he said bits and boobs.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, okay, you don't have to be that detailed about what you were, whatever.
Good for you, Game Gamer. Yeah.
Cheers, Thomas Gamer.
But bits and bobs.
Bits
oh my
and
god, I love that.
Bobs.
I'm assuming that's like puttering.
I guess.
Some bits
Doing
and
some
bobs.
chores.
But yeah, hello. Kevin McCarthy going to win.
Oh, who knows? Yeah, no politics. Let's
Oh,
go.
I'm sorry, I didn't know
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a politician. My bad. Two brothers. Hope there's. Okay, they're talking to each other. The incident reminds me that everyone who can
Yes,
should learn
yeah, that's a good
CPR.
point, Ryan. Yeah, learning CPR is definitely a useful skill.
And the defibrillator. The
They need to, because
defibrillator saves his life.
like that's what you need.
That's
I
the
mean,
life-saving device for sure.
Like I know they say CPR rarely actually saves anybody.
All
Yeah, the
CPR
mouth-to-mouth is almost useless, they say.
All CPR does is keeps your blood circulating.
Yeah.
So
and
hopefully,
you got to do it so long and so fast that it's impossible. But yeah, it's good that so they say more and more. They need to have defibrillators in all these public places.
I think I can't remember when I did my first aid certification. I can't remember the statistic they said about cardiac issues with a defibrillator. It was like 90%.
It's way different.
People,
Yeah, I did it first a couple years ago, and it was
versus
like
CPR. It's like 10%.
I don't even know if it was
sometimes.
that high to be honest, but
It just keeps your blood flowing. So hopefully, if you're without oxygen, your brain, you don't get neurodeficits. But
yeah.
I also
definitely.
watch Grey's Anatomy, so.
And that's
I'm a
a real
doctor.
show.
Whoa.
I'm a doctor.
They're pretty much
It's all
doctors.
medically accurate. 100%.
Yeah.
I do have a date Sunday, but yes, I meant chores. Boobs or butt, man. 100% with you
Be
on
both.
that, Ryan. Yeah, why do you have to choose?
Yeah, why choose exactly?
But yeah,
Equal
definitely
opportunities.
CPR is good to know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, my throat is like not scratchy, it's like dry. Do you hear it? It's
Are
like,
you getting another illness?
no, it's just like super dry.
It sounds like
it
it.
sounds, yeah. Sounds rough in there.
Ugh. So I'm just chugging this water.
What makes emus tick?
An average working heart.
Money.
Money. I wish. If money made me tick, I'd be living a much different life.
But yeah, hopefully you guys all had a great and productive and safe week. Yeah, it's Friday.
It sure is.
I can see you looking at me.
Well, just like this is going to lead to this is a closed-end commentary.
No, Kelly needs a kombucha. Oh, kombuchas are gross. I've had them like twice, and I was like, "Eek, people make themselves drink this."
Really? Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had one before. It's like a tea, isn't it?
No,
No,
it's like that juice stuff, but
That's
it's
it.
super like bitter.
Yeah. What was I thinking of the tea? It's
Chai tea.
the chai tea.
I don't
Maybe
know.
that's it. Yeah.
Um,
Kombucha, I don't think
But
I've had it.
apparently kombucha is supposed to be really good for you.
Yeah.
I've decided to be nice but not lose my saltiness. Oh,
Never
everybody
lose your
has-
saltiness.
Everybody needs a little bit of salt.
It's true. A little spice makes life what it is.
That's right.
Sally Smith.
Hey,
hello.
Sally.
Hey, Sally, what's going on?
Thanks for joining
It's
us.
a great gin mixer, really. I
Really?
know there's like a million different types of kombucha. I've literally tried two, so
I've never tried kombucha.
it's very strong.
Never had it. I could not.
No, I don't think I've had it yet.
I had a.
Maybe Eric should try it.
Good for digestion. I could use that.
I had a boss who was very much like the yoga lifestyle and drank kombucha.
Really? Maybe I'll try one. It's good for digestion.
It's kind of expensive for a bottle.
Never mind.
I mean, just, like, I heard it's really good. I don't know enough about it. You see, you take a few small sips to get used to it. It's a very strong flavor. Gin, rum, vodka, whiskey. So gin is your drink? Gin? I never know what those things mean.
Greater than.
So gin is the ultimate?
Gin is great. Yeah, exactly. Gin is greater than rum. Rum is greater than vodka. Vodka is greater than whiskey.
So gin is the number one, yeah.
See, when I was in school, they were just like alligator mouths.
I remember that.
I remember that's how they tried to teach you.
Try to eat the, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone know how long one can keep a sealed bottle of whiskey? A really long time.
Probably a really long time, I would think.
If it's sealed,
I think so.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. If you don't want it, you can send it to us.
Yeah, I would think it would last quite a while. As long as I know it's like wine and stuff. As long as there's no cork in it, that's where it can get kind of.
Yeah, but even
dicey.
still, I mean, I've had like vodka for like.
No vodka and stuff with it. Yeah,
but I just mean in general, like I think it's pretty okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be a long time before you have to worry about anything like.
When is anyone going to shovel snow in your pajamas when it's 49 below, drinking a root beer float? Yeah, that does sound terrible. I mean, not the root beer float part, but being outside, heck to the no.
Yeah, at 49 below, especially, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I will pass on that one.
That sounds
snow can just
way
freeze.
too cold, yeah.
Yeah.
We hosted New Year's Eve and we found bottles of booze we forgot about. Hey.
Very nice.
That's the way it goes sometimes, right? You just find random bottles, like, when you're looking for stuff.
Yeah, you never know. Sometimes you're like, oh, that's a...
Old mixers, things like that.
Yeah, like, I have bottles of stuff. Like, if you're making a fun drink and it's like something you don't drink often. Like brandy. I think one year you bought brandy for the cottage to make sangria.
Yep.
And I think we've used the same bottle for like 3 years.
Yeah, because no one really drinks brandy.
Nobody drinks brandy.
No,
and it's always
our friends.
And it's always fine. I mean, I'm not a brandy connoisseur, so even if it does
You're not.
taste as good as it is, I wouldn't know the
It's
difference.
Napoleon. It's the finest brandy.
Well, it's like most booze. I couldn't tell you if it's good or bad. I can tell you if I like it or not, but that doesn't necessarily mean
that I don't know. Oh, my throat is like super scratchy.
You need a lozenge, like a Ricola.
Ricola. I don't feel sick though. I think it's just like dryness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't keep drinking your fluid. Stay hydrated. It's a key.
Stay hydrated. Anybody have any fun plans this weekend?
Fun plansy plans?
Yeah.
Yeah,
plans.
We're shooting a
Friday
video
tonight.
We are shooting a video tomorrow.
We're out and about doing some shoot tomorrow.
That's right.
We shot our first videos of 2023 on Wednesday, and I'm actually impressed we weren't that rusty.
No.
I think we did all right considering.
It's kind of like riding a bike. Once you get in the seats, you're ready to rock.
Usually
I was
we're
worried
like
about some ring rust.
Yeah, usually we're kind of like
This is a food.
So one of our videos we did was a reaction to one of our old videos. So hopefully we're a little like, newbie at that. So hopefully if we do any more, we'll kind of get better at like roasting ourselves.
Yeah.
I think we were more just like so into watching it, but like
we're more like silently criticizing ourselves.
I'm sure we'll get more roasty as it goes on.
Yeah.
Did you wake up with it 3 heels on with all that booze?
I think, I wonder if Monica kept her shoes on.
What kind of videos do you specialize in? Specialize might be a strong word, but our genre.
Yeah. Kind of where we fall in the YouTube landscape is food videos.
Yeah.
Food centrics.
Yeah.
Related to food somehow. Yeah.
Food.
Safely in the closet.
What's that?
Monica just said I actually don't drink, so my heels were safely in the closet.
Tucked away nicely.
Smart. Do you do cameos? Like the Cameo app? No.
No, we don't have cameos.
No. Oh, I do like Cameo the band.
Word up.
Yeah, cameos freak me out. Well, first of all, nobody would buy it.
Well, I think that's more of the...
That'd be more the part.
We'd have to have a 99 cent
Well, I
sale.
look at my cameo request for the month.
We'd have to have a 99 cent sale and
I
then
think
cross
so.
our fingers.
Yeah.
A promotion free.
It's weird though. Like I see one. I've seen it a few times now when playing some games on my iPad, and it's one of the guys from Suits.
Ooh, which one? The guy, Harvey Specter?
The chubby guy with the like the teeth.
I mean, he's funny, but
sorry.
But it's like a cameo video.
Yeah.
It says so like they paid him as a cameo to like advertise his video game.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Yeah, I'm like, it's very random, but it's like, I can't remember the guy's name, the actor, but he's like, "Hey, it's me from Suits.
That guy
I just want to tell you about this great game." And
well, they have ads and stuff on Cameo, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like it's weird that a company would be like, "We're gonna just pay you to do a cameo for like $100 or whatever you charge, and just promote our game for us." And
that guy is funny on the show, but I was hoping it was Harvey Specter.
I can't. Was he the
main guy, the closer? No.
So I can't imagine he'd be hawking video games on Cameo, but or making cameos to sell video games. Yeah, it just seemed really weird that it was a cameo.
I'd pay Kelly for a cameo every day. What's up, Grayson?
Hey, Grayson, what's going on,
How's it going?
You should give it a shot. Might be okay. Maybe one day. Or commercials. Maybe one day when we get that 100K subs plaque and eat balut, we'll do cameo.
There's an order of things. Well, I can say that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay humble, okay?
Well, we can be humble. We have to like wish ourselves not success.
No, yeah.
No, we wish ourselves.
No, we talked about doing cameo before. I mean, it's something we've talked about it.
Maybe like at some point in the future. I think.
It doesn't make sense for us right now.
I think the biggest, trying to figure it. I don't think it takes any work, so that's definitely a plus for us.
It does, but
I don't need to do anything. I need to open an account, I think.
Yeah. I think we probably just maybe need to, broaden the audience base to potentially get some cameos first. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
I can see Eric becoming a diva. No. Eric's like the farthest thing from a diva. I'm more diva than these two, but like not serious diva. But, I'm really not that. Like, I'm not a bad diva.
I'm not a bad diva. You already like joke about getting a glam squad, but I don't think it's like half joking. I think
it's like half joking.
Look, if a glam squad wanted to show up every time I went on camera, hell to the yeah, I'd be like, sign me up. Like, of course, who wouldn't?
Well, as long as you want to pay for them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm saying, like, you'd be the first one to get a glam squad.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely, I would.
Yeah.
Hide all the grays.
I'm not saying like it's bad.
And you guys don't even lie if they're like, "Ooh, we can just do a little like, concealer on your eyes and some foundation." You guys would totally do it. Don't lie.
No, I don't think they can fix this mess.
There's zero chance I would pay someone to do that for me.
Like, don't waste your time.
But heck yeah, if I had some people that were going to do hair and makeup for me, why not? Absolutely. If you became rich and famous, I could definitely see it. Eric and his bling.
That's funny.
I was thinking of getting the announcer of UFC, Bruce Buffer.
Oh, that'd be great, Bruce Buffer. It's time. Wish you a happy birthday.
I think it's cameo is really great for like gift ideas like that. Like, I think that'd be like. Imagine,
some of them are crazy expensive. I was looking at one for Steve like a couple years ago. It was Ric Flair. It was like $300, I think.
Oh, and that's not. Like that's expensive, but something like $1,000. Like it is really cool because you can get a lot of celebrities. Yeah. Some, obviously they're more like B or C tier celebrities, but it is pretty cool. But they're not always somewhat cheap.
Steve not worth $300.
Well, yeah.
You just gotta have $300 in your bank.
$300 to spend on a birthday present. That's
for a Ric Flair to say happy birthday.
Yeah.
It's inflation, guys. It's like $87 to buy a loaf of bread now. Can't be spending $300 on cameos.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, $300 on cameo. It's but no, it is neat. Yeah, I've looked a few times to see if I can find stuff, and it's like $300 seems to be kind of like that sort of the average price for most people that you're like, oh, that would be cool to get for somebody.
Oh my god!
The ones are like $20. It'd be like, get the fucking trips.
$20. I was thinking more like $5.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
One is, I'll get you Will Friedle. Oh my god, is he still alive?
Maybe.
I would be curious to look him up. Is he on Cameo?
That was a really evil laugh. Mike, I'm actually not going to answer that question because you should actually probably know when my birthday is. I have 37 of your fake birthday dates in my phone, so.
Oh. Oof. Shots fired.
This isn't really water.
You don't even know what's done when we got down here.
No, Mike, March was one of your fake birthdays.
Maybe that's what he said is one of his.
Love the sass. I thought I was just like on a roll there. Yeah.
And now you're down again.
Oh no, we're down that
I have to
downside
like
of the roller coaster.
re-energize. I spent too much energy
That's
on that.
right.
I have to like do.
We're trying to ride your wave of motivation here. It's not working so well tonight.
It is not May 9th, Mike. Guess again. You have 364 other days to choose from.
No, he's getting.
Well, I don't know. He's asked to give the right date, so yeah, so that was fun. That was fun. I like when I can like do that.
I don't know what that was.
But yes, we are shooting a video tomorrow. It's an out and about video.
We're going outside. We're leaving the basement.
And it's a little bit of a challenge too. It's actually probably not even really related to food at all.
No.
Sorry,
This one's totally different, yeah.
I was laughing at Monica's.
If you're celebs at your place, I would die.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Thank
not.
God.
Not at all. not at all.
No.
I'm employed in my place of employment, and that's about all it is.
I'm there just trying to convince you I'm not a moron in my own job, let alone anything I do outside of work hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, our video tomorrow is not food related. I mean, we may have food in it, but it's not the main part of the video.
No.
So a little bit different.
Yeah, something different for our channel.
A challenge. We're competing against each other.
I'm gonna throw down.
That's right.
Get ready.
It's on.
Mm-hmm.
Serious competition.
I always lose, but that's okay. I don't believe you, Mike. You have mistrusted me enough times. I don't believe you.
That's the game you play, Mike.
That's right.
Fast and loose with the truth. It's hard to believe.
But yeah, so I'm excited for tomorrow. It should be good.
I hope so.
Yeah, it should be fun. It's gonna be good to get out and about.
Oh, 100%. I'd rather break my arm. I would rather break my arm 1,000 times over having an abscess tooth.
Yeah.
Tooth pain is legit the worst pain of life.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I agree with that.
An abscess can get infected and like go to your brain and
You can die from an abscess too.
Yeah.
That's right. Isn't that what they said? Kill Cleopatra or something like that?
A broken arm would suck, but after the initial like first day and you had a cast on, there's like usually no pain.
Yeah.
Usually. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, abscess tooth. Heck,
Well, you broke your arm once, right?
Yeah, it just hurt for the first like little bit, but then it didn't even hurt. Like it hurt before I got a thing on it.
And there's varying levels of broken too. So
like I just broke my wrist, so I just had a thing.
No, but there's like fractures or like falling, like you snap it in half, like
you know, where it pierces the skin. Like Sid Vicious.
Well, no, Monica, I've heard kidney stones are the worst, but out of those two things, abscess is way worse. But no, kidney stones, people say it's like worse than labor.
I've heard kidney stones. I've heard they say that they are awful.
Yeah, like literally, like you feel like you're gonna die. Klaus the goat, welcome.
Welcome,
How funny
Klaus.
of you to show up.
Hey, Klaus.
Kidney stones are horrible. They are horrible. 2/17/83 is my B-day. Well, first of all, I know you're lying, Mike, because I would hope you wouldn't give your exact birth date to strangers on the internet. So we're just going to say you're lying.
Brian says I was at the dentist today to scraping and uncomfortable. Yeah, dentist. Like obviously they're very, very important. The dentists over that, but
when he said scraping,
I'm not a fan of the dentist at all.
No, I look forward to the day after I'm at the dentist. It's the first time to go back.
I need to go to the dentist. I'm not looking forward to it at all.
Yeah.
My teeth are like crayons.
Oh, colorful?
They are yellow.
That's right.
There's a few green ones
broken.
There. He said it, not me.
Yeah.
There's private and then there's paranoid. Well, I have no idea if that's your real birthday. If you say that's your birthday, that's your birthday. I don't know.
Yep.
Add it to the list.
Add it to the list. I don't think there's anybody that loves the dentist. I mean, I'm not scared of the dentist. I'd rather
not
it.
go.
Yeah, like nobody loves it.
Good to go.
But there are people that have legit like fears of it, and I get why.
Yeah, it's just like you have zero control over it. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's that you don't have any control. You're just there, and they're poking and prodding in your mouth, like your mouth is open. It's just
for me, it's like because obviously it's so close, like you could hear it all. I hate hearing it, like that, because it's like so close to your ears.
I know.
Like that noise. It's awful.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
like,
that's true too. All that stuff. I just like, you know what? Just knock me the hell out. I don't care.
yeah.
Whatever they do when they pull your teeth out, like your molars and stuff, just give me that.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what they do when they're in there. Just knock my ass out. I'll be happy.
Look at Mike. A little bit of research, and you get the answer.
That's right. Oh, Piggy loves the dentist too.
Well, yeah, I don't think there's anybody that loves the dentist by any means, but
No, they always say that. Remember, they like that's there's a lot of dentists have like stress because of that. They know everyone hates going to see them,
Oh
so-
yeah, there's a high rate for dentists not being dentists anymore.
Yeah.
Monica, that's the thing I don't understand either. I
They're
get
trying
it.
to have a conversation. Yeah, it's like kind of not,
I just want to be like, you don't have to, it's like, okay, sometimes when I go get my haircut, because I just go to like cheapy places for a trim, so it's like 10 minutes, and it's usually at the end of the day when like I'm just talked out, and I just want to say to them sometimes before I sit down is like, we don't have to talk, because you know sometimes they feel
it's
like they
too
have
difficult
to talk.
to converse.
It's like, well, like a hair, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, we don't have to have a conversation. I am totally fine just sitting here in silence.
Yeah.
But you
well,
can't
that's like,
say that.
can't you do that? Can't you do that on Uber now? Like you can choose, like you don't want to
Can
talk.
you really?
I think so. Yeah.
The
Oh,
no
that's
talk
kinda cool.
option.
Yeah.
There you go. For the introverts or socially awkwards.
And even like they do that here, the GO train, the main train for that takes, people take to Toronto stuff like that for work. There's like silent zones for no talking, no noise at all.
They do feel nice though once you get them cleaned.
Oh yeah, there's nothing better than coming to a nice clean mouth. Yeah, it doesn't last that long, but it's always good.
No.
A day.
That's Ryan saying, Monica. My old dentist would always ask, "Did you hear about the royal family, or did you watch the latest episode of America's Got Talent?" Just complete random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about that royal family?
That's all I've been
Ooh.
hearing about lately. All
Have
this
you guys
stuff
been
with
hearing
Harry.
about the freaking Harry and his stupid book? Like, I wanted to kind of read it, but now I just feel like he's like, I get it. I'm sure your family was shitty. I'm sure you were shitty to your family. But like the stuff that he has in his book is just very like
That's everything.
Unnecessary.
almost like he doesn't have to say it,
Yeah, it's like a lot of
Like he
unnecessary
talked
details.
about losing his virginity and getting nailing some girl in a forest like a horse.
Does you think it's like a cool story to share?
I don't know, but like who needs to like I don't
Getting
care.
frostbite on his little tallywhacker.
And like yeah, it's
the
just,
royal penis.
it's just seems so ungenuine. Like if you want to write a book about your life
And
and
everyone
like
now
the
knows that
struggles,
he's cut or uncut.
Yeah.
if you want to write a book about your struggles and your whatever, that's cool. But like
Yeah.
I don't know, some of the details just seemed a little like
For a guy who was, in line to be the king of England to this,
Yeah.
it's like
No,
it's quite the
it's quite the fall from
yeah,
grace.
it's quite the
yeah.
from the put up, shut up, don't say it, never address it. Like the Queen was kind of that's
Like,
sort of their
Yeah.
motto. Or they would just address it through back channels, like that's what it's
But
complaining
I thought
about.
one of the whole reasons they wanted to leave the royal family was to like get out of the spotlight and the eyes of the press and stuff.
But apparently
They wanted to get rid of
there's-
the British press.
Oh, okay.
Because
Because
the
I'm like,
British
well,
press
if
is-
that's what you want, there's less attention.
They-
you're putting a book
If you
out.
watch the documentary, they say that they just wanted to leave Britain. They wanted to come to the States to get out of the British press, but keep all of their like charity work and stuff and keep doing that.
Okay.
But they were like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But they say though, I couldn't tell you if it's true or not, but they say they never said they wanted privacy. That's been spun through,
Right.
and that's their big gripe with everything is that
And
the royal family doesn't say anything; they just go to the press
Right.
behind closed doors. So
They get their
all this
stories out
stuff
there.
that we think we know about them
Yeah.
but here's the
is
thing,
BS from the
Oh,
family.
right? Which I don't
I don't
disagree.
even know what to believe
I
anymore.
don't disagree.
Well, that's what they're saying exactly. Is that
I don't disagree that Harry and or Meghan or both have been treated poorly because let's be real, William and Kate are the superstars that are supposed to be the next king and queen. Harry and Meghan had more attention that wasn't good for the palace. So I get it. But at the same time, when they did their Oprah interview like 2 years ago or whenever that was, say all that crap once, get it out, and then it's done. But they've had to do that. Now they're doing a Netflix special, and Harry has his book.
They got
A bunch
bills
of
to pay.
interviews.
It just seems really ungenuine after like, and then each one you kind of talk a little bit more about stuff. It's like, okay, well, are you
Gotta
now
make that
exaggerating?
cheddar.
Which I
Nobody's paying
get,
those bills anymore.
I know.
I
They're
get
gonna
it,
Stay safe. It's
but you're kind of just making yourselves look bad.
yeah, but I think
That's
they probably don't care what we think. They just want.
Yeah.
They need money.
No, he has Diana's inheritance. He got like 25 mil from her.
Yeah.
That'll go
They
through that
throw them
fast
in.
with all the
Yeah,
security.
that's what I was gonna say though. That 25 million doesn't go long, and you got to.
But yeah, I agree with Monica. Like every family has problems, and they are the royal family, so their problems are a little bit more interesting. But talking about, having a fight with William, I think cool, fair game because
he ripped his necklace.
No, but
which I thought was hilarious.
No, but like fair game because they're both public figures. But talking about like really like just diggy stuff, that just is like not cool. It's just you don't look genuine then. You look like you're just in it for the money, which we all know they are, but at least pretend you're not.
Yeah. Like Bert says, it's all for the money.
It is.
That's all it is. It's just money. It's
You dramatized that for effect. We all lost our virginity in 2 seconds because we couldn't go any longer. I didn't read the whole quote, but it was something about an older woman who wanted him to like
ride her like a horse?
or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
In a like grassy field.
No, it was behind a pub.
Or a pub
in
or
an
something.
alleyway
yeah.
or something like that.
In
Yeah.
an alleyway.
So romantic.
I mean,
what a
whatever.
Prince Charming.
But like,
a great
is
time.
he telling that story to be all like badass? Like, why is he even telling that story? Like, it has
I don't know.
nothing to
Read
do
the
with
book.
his
It
life
sounds
now.
like he's like forcefully trying to be relatable.
I mean, not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna read his book because why not? I love reading biographies and all that stuff. But I think the book's gonna anger me. I was kind of like,
Get it from the library. Don't pay for it.
No, I'm not gonna pay for it. I wasn't like anti Meghan and Harry or pro Meghan and Harry. I was kind of just like, okay, whatever. Like they did what they did. They made their choice. But now I'm kind of getting annoyed because it's just so much. Like, yeah, I get it, but like, why didn't you say all this crap to Oprah?
Yeah, Oprah didn't pay enough.
Yeah. Relatable.
That's the joke, Mike. It's that it's not relatable.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just weird, but I probably will read it because I just like that stuff.
Or I think it's people want to hear about what goes on behind those palace doors.
That's exactly it, Monica. Like I'm pretty sure when and how he lost his virginity has nothing to do with the trials and tribulations of his life now. I'm sure he'll relate it to something somehow. But he did talk about wearing that bagged Halloween costume. Yeah, I think he probably should have addressed that. Maybe explained his thought for it.
Blame William.
Of course he blamed William.
He said that was funny.
I'm glad the Queen didn't know. I'm kind of glad too.
Yeah, it's probably good she's going to miss all this. I mean,
she probably saw that what was coming down the pipe and was like, I'm out.
Yeah. It sucks though because it is her grandson, but she has a business. So it's like...
Well, and that's sort of the whole thing is that they're watching I watched a couple of seasons of The Crown there. I just haven't watched them all yet, but it's kind of like you have to protect the crown above everything. That's kind of like, it's like its own separate thing.
And that's what William's doing. I mean, like Harry, the reality is, I mean, especially now, but even then, like he was probably never going to be king before William had kids either. But now, I mean, he's never going to be king, probably. But I mean, William and Kate are the golden couple. Like they're the couple that needs all the good press, all the attention, all the oohing and awing. And Meghan and Harry, if you watch the documentary, they were getting that. The palace didn't like that. They were getting a lot of attention. The British public actually really liked Meghan and Harry.
Well, and they should have been smart and really embraced it at the palace, but they get scared as new and
they all.
And then I don't know how much does it help or hurt too the fact that Meghan come from outside, who probably had some thoughts about, oh, okay, this is what it's going to be like. Then got in there and realized how strict and how stringent it is. Was like, what the hell did I get myself into?
Mm-hmm.
And once you're in, it's like blood in, blood out.
Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, what's going on?
I almost said Mr.
Terri,
Jackie, thanks for joining us.
Member for 6
months. Cheers,
Thank
Terri. You're awesome.
Cheers, Terri. Thanks so much.
They didn't move to LA to escape the limelight.
Not the
No.
They get you talking about it. They definitely do. I mean, maybe they're just the smartest people ever.
Maybe they're playing all of us.
Maybe.
Like they're actually friends.
It's
and
right.
they're like just putting all this stuff on just to get the name of the press.
Do you see that RBF face though Kate has? I don't think she played.
Kate Middleton?
Yeah, she got some RBF like during the Queen's funeral and stuff. She's very like
stern.
Yeah, she always is, but she has some RBF.
Never noticed.
Stiff upper lip. That's what they say.
I think she's a beautiful woman, but she just always looks so like harsh.
Serious?
Yeah.
I saw a video where one of her kids was just like acting up like in a public event. It was pretty hilarious. He was like
the Queen's Jubilee or whatever.
Yeah, he was she's trying to shush him, and the kid's like making faces at her and stuff.
He's like 3, right? He's like,
I thought it was pretty hilarious.
You could tell like her ass was sweating. She was like, "Oh my god."
But they have the same thing with William or Harry doing the same thing. He was a kid with Diana and stuff.
Yeah,
so it's funny. Their kids are kids, right? They don't know who the hell they just think it's a family thing.
Yes, Meghan Markle did live in Toronto for a bit.
That's right. That's why
when they shot
Suits,
she was good friends with one of our former prime minister's daughters. Daughter-in-law, sorry, yeah.
Jessica Mulrooney.
That's right, the Mulrooney family.
Eric is pretty knowledgeable about this role. I don't think Eric knows anything about this drama other than what I've said.
Yeah.
I think Eric's the most unknowledgeable about the royal drama.
I think so.
I mean, I'm sure you read stuff, but
definitely. Like, I'm not like into it. Like,
you can't avoid it now.
But like, you haven't watched the documentaries.
I've seen the headlines and stuff.
Yeah, but you don't watch the documentaries or anything like that. What soaps do you like in the middle of the day? Like soap operas? Do they even have those anymore?
I think he's trying to sort of make fun of Eric about being a drama. I think.
Oh,
missed the mark on that one. They met in TO. I think they did, didn't they?
That's when they. Yeah. Well, that's why then they keep when they first left England, they came to BC. But then with COVID and all that, they were gonna get stuck out there, and they realized they'd been found, so they took off.
Was that when the Queen bent over to the kid and said she would get his Uncle Andrew to babysit him? It might have been.
That's the biggest threat. Is that's a big threat there. Wait till Andy shows up. Please no.
Yeah, and there's another reason. Like, why was that not a bigger deal? Let's just say because obviously the palace controls the press. Because really, like.
Well, not just him. Just in general, why has that story not been very big? Not just about him specifically, but in general. I mean, it
should be about him even more because he's part of the royal family. So
but I think there's a lot more.
No, I'd say there's a whole lot of people.
No, I totally understand that. I'm just saying in Britain specifically, he should have been the biggest friggin' story, but he just.
Shush.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Let's not talk about that.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Suits is one of the many series that pretended Toronto was New York City.
Yeah.
Happens a lot.
That happens a lot. Yeah, it's funny.
They pretend Toronto's New York. They pretend it's Chicago. It kind of gets filled in.
It's cheaper to film here, though, right? Is that why they film?
Yes, they lots of tax breaks, and our Canadian dollar's a lot cheaper too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yep. So their money's like come up here, they get like 30 cents on the dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. If they hire Canadian like actors, they pay them in American. I guess whatever the
they
company
might.
is.
I guess it depends on where the production's from. I guess I don't know.
But the someone in the production crew.
That
sort of stuff.
And like renting the spaces.
Yeah, and I think we get pretty good tax credits too.
Probably because we want them to come.
Exactly.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, a lot of things have been filmed. Like nothing crazy, like exciting. Well, like the movie The Santa Claus, the Tim Allen one, it was filmed all in Oakville. But like we've had a lot of like smaller shoots, like down on like Burlington Beach and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, they filmed some X-Men here.
Nicolas Cage was just here.
Nick Cage.
That's right. He was on all the shots.
He was at the restaurant that across from. Is that still that strip club? Does that still exist?
I think so.
I think so.
Like
it's going.
I heard it was going to get shut down.
It works. It's like open. I mean.
I don't know.
I think it is.
It was.
Yeah, Nick Cage just hung out.
That would have been amazing.
Hey, it's
have
Nick
him
Cage.
come in and do like his cartwheels and stuff and go crazy like he did back in the day.
A lot of things have been filmed in Ontario and passed off as the US.
Oh yeah. When I was in college, I had a job working for Oakville Transit for a summer. And they had they had a bus that was made up of Chicago. One was for Chicago, one was for New York, and they were just there just to be rented.
Jake, you got flagged by YouTube.
Jake, what's going on? Yeah.
Jake,
coming in hot. Getting blocked by.
Yeah, you're off the top.
What's up, Jake?
It didn't like the word threesome. It didn't understand your context may have confused it, but that's funny. But hello, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Jake, Happy New Year, buddy.
Arctic Ginger, hello.
Hey, Arctic Ginger.
Hilary Swank.
Ooh, Hilary Swank. Is she hot?
Who's Hilary Swank? Why am I?
She was in $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, she's pregnant with twins.
What?
Really?
She's like 48.
I was gonna say.
Toronto is used for Chicago. A lot of Chicago shows.
Well, Toronto's easy because it's metro. Like it's got a downtown that looks kind of generic. That's the beauty of Toronto and Canada, kind of tearing down everything historic.
But it's funny though.
It's just generic and bland.
I'm on
glass building fronts.
I'm watching TikTok and it's a lot of things like scenes from movies that you never noticed until now, and the point out little scenes. And there was one movie, I think it might have been The Santa Claus because it was filmed in Oakville, and on one of the scenes on the streets they forgot to cover up the name of, I can't remember what store it was, but it was a Canadian store.
Oh, they do that all the time. Yeah,
they didn't
they didn't even care. I think there's
no, like Zellers.
Nobody outside of Canada knows what the store is, so who gives a shit?
I've ever seen one of those, and it was for Home Alone when the dad throws the ticket in the garbage.
Yeah, but and everybody's like, how do we not see this? It was foreshadowing.
Yeah, exactly.
Or he couldn't have even gone on the plane anyway. That was the point of it, right?
Yeah, Kevin could have gone on the plane.
Yeah.
He threw Kevin's ticket in the garbage.
Yeah. No, I can't.
Everyone having pizza.
Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you know when he spills the milk and
Yeah.
he picks it all up, when he throws it in the garbage, right on top is Kevin McAllister's.
Kevin McAllister's his airplane ticket.
Yeah. I never noticed
What
it until I saw
Black
it.
hole.
I know.
So I got confused. They're talking about Canada something like they were.
No,
That was
sorry.
Shank. Yeah.
No, I switched gears and talked about Home Alone. for some
Okay.
reason.
Yeah, no, but then I thought you were talking about this film in Canada. I was like, really? I had no idea.
No.
She filmed a new show, Alaska Daily. Oh, cool.
Oh, nice. Did you see her at all?
Star Trek Discovery is filmed in Toronto. Ooh, I didn't know that. Countless Marvel films had scenes in Toronto. You guys said one time you were in Toronto you took the train to see a game or something, and then there was that whole scene.
Yeah, they were shooting.
on Front Street.
Was it Resident Evil or some of that?
It might have been.
I forget what it was shooting at. But
It was like raining. And they had
yeah,
like
we missed the last Ghost train because of it.
Oh yeah.
But it was supposed to be raining, so they had like the big hoses on them.
Yeah,
they were
faking
making
the
it rain outside of the Royal York.
Snipers.
Snipers in the house.
Snipes, what's going on, brother?
I mean, they would probably get drunk. I probably wouldn't recognize anybody.
I like Amish Gamer. I know I know that's a typo, but I like it better the way he said originally.
Oh, I thought he really meant to shit.
I don't know. Had to take some of that kombucha first to loosen things up. I think. That's it.
But I knew he meant
Really
shot,
painful.
but I was thinking, yeah, that's funny. What up, fam? What up, puppy?
Hey, Poppy, what's going on, brother?
Poppy, how's it going? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. Yes.
Ever bump or see a celeb? Hey, we saw Flavor Flav.
We
He
did.
did. He was going to the Royal York.
Yeah, we were
Like,
all.
With what's her name?
I don't know.
Remember he was dating that woman from Somebody Rehab?
Oh yeah, Bridget Nielsen.
Bridget Nielsen,
Didn't she die?
Did she die?
I think
Is
she
she?
died.
Oh,
But anyway, she was alive then.
I had
And
pictures.
they
of it.
went to the Royal York together.
that's right. We saw Flavor Flav, and that was like before iPhones.
I'm pretty sure he was wearing the clock too.
Oh
though.
yeah,
he
that's,
actually was.
He was wearing the clock.
he has
It
to.
was so weird.
He has to wear that thing now. It's the only way he's gonna get recognized.
Yeah,
But I'm first-
that in his
Well,
grill.
first of all, I want to be like, Flavor Flav has Royal York money? What?
I would hope so.
I think so, yeah.
Really?
They were
Public enemy, man.
huge. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
911 is a joke.
He was making music when people were still buying albums.
Oh, I'm gonna go use the washroom. Go another one.
Sure.
But
I'm trying to think of who I was going to ask Eric, and maybe these guys. Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
I don't even know anybody like that.
Kelly from the Trips.
That's sad life you lead.
I know.
Hey, Drew, food review. What's going
Hey,
on, man?
Drew, how's it going? The most famous person I ever met?
Yeah.
Or like seen or met though.
Or like met, bumped into, like whatever, I guess.
Seen or
Yeah.
I haven't met many famous people at all.
No.
Maybe it might be Brendan Shanahan. That one time we were at Wayne Gretzky's.
Okay. Hockey player for anyone who doesn't know.
Hockey player, yeah. That's probably the closest I've ever been to rubbing elbows with like a famous person.
Yeah. Trying to think. Like some local Canadian stuff like Tom Cochran.
Oh yeah, but Tom Cochran once. I worked at an event he was hosting or playing at.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who. Oh, we saw Maury Povich when in New York City.
We did. I forgot about.
He was walking his dog.
How insane! You are not the owner.
We chased him.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, it's Maury Povich. Let's kick his ass.
Why does everyone want to fight me?
Snipe said he's Regis Philbin. Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Ryan says X-Men, my big fat Greek wedding. Yeah, specific grim hairspray all scenes filmed in Toronto.
Oh man,
Terry wants to, whose idea was it to form the trips and how did it all come to be?
that's a big question.
It was just kind of like we've talked about this before, but Eric and I, we met, all three of us met in college, but we were in the same class for television broadcasting, and so that's how we met. But really, it was just, I don't know how I think I kind of came up with I thought of it at least.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like, hey, we don't really make any videos anymore, but kind of miss doing it. So why don't we start a YouTube channel? That was kind of the crux of it.
I think so.
It wasn't any, there's no,
There's
it was just
no.
like, it sounded like I thought it was going to be fun. So I was like, hey, you guys want to do it?
You mean? And now 4 years later, you've learned there's nothing fun about
That's
this.
right. But no, that was it. It was nothing super crazy.
We also
Yeah.
met Anderson Cooper. Sorry.
We did. That's right. When we all went,
Oh yeah, Anderson
that was
Cooper.
the same trip that we saw Maury Povich.
I forgot about that. I was elbow to elbow with Anderson
Eric
Cooper.
got Anderson put his arm around Eric. I'm so
We
jelly.
could probably find a photo.
No, we're not showing that photo.
that
That was like 60 pounds ago and 5 a.m. in the morning.
We were in
showing that photo.
we got tickets to a show when a bunch of us went to New York together.
Yeah.
And they had a thing called the tweet seats, where if you agreed to be on this sit in that they called them the tweet seat, you had to like basically live tweet the show from your Twitter account. So we said, hell yeah, we'll do that because we're suckers for anything, and we got a picture with him at the end of it.
We did. And we were right in the spot because we're in the tweet seat. So you know how when like the talk show people always stand like mid crowd to like talk about things coming up or whatever? We were like right behind them.
Oh yeah, again, if you see the show, you can see us in the corner like.
Yeah. Hey. But it was actually a really fun show because you had that co-host chick.
Jackie.
From, she was really
227.
She was really funny.
Yeah.
So it was fun. But Eric got like a side hug from Anderson.
What can I say?
I mean, I know he probably would have rather side hugged you than me.
You have a little crush on Anderson Cooper. You were pretty jealous.
But he doesn't like girls. That's okay.
That's true, yeah.
It's
jealous. I still have a crush on him.
So I was gonna. Ed Sheeran used to drink in a pub where I worked. And he did a collab with a rapper on one of the. That's really, really cool.
How far back are we in the chat here? Oh, we're up there. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes just go down like this so you can.
No, we've already read all those. So I know where we are.
Okay.
No, that's what I was just trying to say. Ed Sheeran used to drink. Monica met Steve Yzerman. That's cool.
Stevie Y. That totally counts.
Yes.
Yeah.
A hockey legend.
Ooh, you went to Julia Child's house? That's cool.
David met the Queen. That's probably about as famous as you can get, I would think.
Yeah, that tops Brendan Shanahan.
Thanks, David.
You go to NYC and see all this stuff. Me and my sister, because my sister was there as well, and we were like, okay, when we walk, because of course we had to walk down Fifth Avenue and be all fancy and like walk down different places. We're like, remember, a lot of people live in New York, celebs, and they just dress super normal and cash, and like you don't really like.
They walk on the street like regular people.
Yeah, so we're like, just like look at everybody, and then we thought everybody was somebody who probably wasn't.
Oh yeah, I was in the bathroom. I missed Maria Menounos.
Oh, that's right.
She is beautiful, like beautiful in person.
I was so heartbroken.
And she has hot ass legs and heels. Just saying.
She looked good.
Why have to go to the bathroom?
She was coming out of 30 Rock.
Damn it!
Out of NBC Rockefeller there.
And she had to walk across to get into her like Escalade. So she had a bunch of people around her, but we're like, oh my gosh! And yeah, she's so pretty, like so pretty.
I did the whole like.
My glasses would have flown off. Woo! But yeah,
she had.
That's right. Because I remember that's right. Eric had to take a leak, so he went to the bathroom. So we were just at the couple just waiting for her.
Like
him and somebody else had to go to the bathroom.
I think you guys were shitting me. I'm like, no,
I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, she was super beautiful. Like she moved really fast because she had places to be, but she was like gorge. Crush on Anderson Cooper. I don't know. He's just I don't know why I think he's like a crush on him. I think it's just like the way he talks.
Did you guys watch them on I know we didn't talk about this. Did you guys watch New Year's with Anderson and Andy? It wasn't as good as last year. It was more fun when they had some drinks in them.
No.
It was funny, but
the trips were put together by a management team looking for 3 average Joes.
They got average right.
That management team is now in business.
Average is probably like reaching, but originally it was going to be 2 girls and a guy. Steve Kelly and Erica, but Jeff really impressed the producer of the audition for the Steve parts. They rewrote the scripts, changing it to Erica.
I wowed them.
Eric can do it when Eric writes his tell-all memoir.
Jeff,
he can put that into it.
My life is Eric.
Did you guys just see? I mean, he's not wrong, but I love that Poppy can be so shady and get away with it. Kelly, you are not as hot as Maria. I mean, he's not wrong, but like anybody else, I'd be like, that's so for Poppy, I expect it.
It's basically a compliment coming from Poppy.
Yeah,
she is freaking gorgeous. Like no way. Like she is like elite level. She was beautiful.
So saying I had a chance.
We didn't really see them. Sure. We were behind Kathy Lee and Hoda or whatever their names were.
Yeah.
They were on TV, but we were behind them.
Oh yeah.
Well, like the morning show.
Set. Yeah.
We could have been.
Remember they were trying to give away.
Katie Couric?
They were trying to give away tickets to the Katie Couric show, but we had literally just got off the plane. We had traveled like early morning. We were super gross and sweaty, and we're like, nah. But now I wish we had it.
Yeah, her show is the worst.
Well, I know, but it's still, we could have said we went to a Katie Couric show.
That's true, but it's just funny. There's like a producer like on the street looking for seat fillers. We need seat fillers for Katie Couric show.
We stayed right in Times Square, so that's where like obviously 30 Rock and stuff was very close. And then we did the whole Saturday Night Live thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was
met a
awesome.
bunch
The
of
SNL
Saturday
tour.
Night
Oh, that's way
people.
more famous than
Oh
Brendan
yeah,
Shanahan.
I met what's his name?
Bobby
Fred-
Moynihan.
Bobby Moynihan.
Fred
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 Astaire.
Armisen.
Fred
Armisen. His mom took the picture.
Yeah,
for
that
you
was
guys.
hilarious. I know.
That was hilarious.
That's right, Fred Armisen, because it was
He was super nice.
Justin Timberlake was
Timberlake.
hosting.
So we were like, "Ooh, we're gonna go see Justin Timberlake." Yeah,
Yeah.
that boy left like through
Well,
a
they
back
He had no
door.
chance to see Justin Timberlake.
But a bunch of them came out, like the regulars came out on the street and were just saying hi and taking pictures and stuff like that. It's really, really cool.
It's a thing though because there's people waiting there. So apparently every like live
Yeah.
show. I mean, we don't know, but we went.
Oh, I'm sure there's people like us tourists who have nothing better to do. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but we saw like I didn't know any of them, so I didn't watch Saturday Night Live a lot. But Fred Armisen was pretty cool.
The guy that hosts the news was there as well, but he was pretty quick getting into it.
You could tell the people that were like more like or thought they were more popular because they just kind of. But Fred Armisen was like in the crowd, like his mom was with him. She took a picture of you and somebody else who was there, like
with Fred,
with Fred.
He was super nice too because obviously like a little nervous. He was just like, hey, you want to get like I said I want a picture.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, clearly you're standing there like this, so he's like, "Do you want a picture?"
Yeah, with my cell phone, like.
You're my second favorite star in Portlandia.
Are you Chevy Chase? Oh.
But
he would probably slap you.
No, he was really, really nice. And there was other people that I don't remember.
Although we were in the same, we shared air with Justin Timberlake, all of us.
In Vegas.
In Vegas, we went to, he was performing in Vegas.
No,
he does a Shriners golf tournament he does for charity.
And so he had
after he did a concert at Planet Hollywood, then after the after party was at the club in Planet Hollywood, we greased the bouncer $300 to get in.
So stupid. And we literally saw the Timbers.
Yeah, the bouncer had to make sure there was girls with us.
That's right.
But
me and Steve were talking to him. He's like, it's not just you guys. You have like girls with you, right? We're like,
of course.
Obviously, look at us. We're two dudes.
That's right.
Dudes with girls.
But that was awesome though. But who was there? We saw Will.i.am was DJing.
Yeah.
The guys from like NSYNC were there. Jessica Biel was there.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of UFC fighters were there. Remember they getting bottle service and stuff?
That was crazy.
It was really cool that the guy DJing was a Will.i.am guy.
Will.i.am,
He kept doing the
he did the air horn.
The special area for like the high end celebs, they were like super far away from us. So like they were like he's talking to some guessing like the rope.
They were like at the far end of the rope.
They were like they were like near like
the one that was in front of us were the guys who just won. Was it America's Got Talent or some show that just won?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
I remember someone saying, "Oh, those are," and it was some reality show, and they were with Chris Kirkpatrick was there too. He was right there.
Chris Kirkpatrick.
Oh, and one of the
you're gonna get your ass kicked. We're the little bastards.
One of the Boys to Men guys was there. I have a picture of him, but I don't know which one it was. I can't remember.
I don't know.
I have a reputation as a troll. Well, thank you, Mike. I do appreciate your kind words amidst your trolliness. Why is there no vlog of this? Because it was a long time ago.
This is before we had cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah. Years ago, friends and I went to Denny's in Mississauga. We saw Joan Rivers. Ooh.
Joan Rivers, wow. I wonder if she's out there, like, isn't that out in Mississauga? I think the shopping channel's out there.
Oh, that would make sense.
I wonder if she's out there hawking her
wares. It's really random. She was in.
Why the Joan Rivers?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Maybe she's out that way doing her.
Are they men yet or still boys?
I think they're seniors by now.
Yeah. So, and then we went to. No, they weren't DJing because they had been. Remember, we went to that place the first time in Vegas, Caesars, and it was that famous DJ.
Oh, DJ AM.
But he had just had his accident.
He was. No, it was because when we were there, they had signs up. That was good. That was his welcome back party was coming up.
Oh, his welcome back party.
That was fun though. Pure nightclub. That was awesome in Vegas.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
Those drinks are like gasoline. I remember being like, I'm so drunk and these things are still hard to drink. I'm like, I don't know how much alcohol is in them.
Yeah. They're generous there with the alcohol.
Oh, it was like alcohol, a little bit of pot.
And back
alcohol going, okay.
And back then it was like
$15 a drink, at least it was worth it.
Yeah, it was. Like I didn't take money drinks to be not well.
You have a very weird and awkward delivery.
I know.
Stuff like.
I forget words that are going to come out of my mouth.
I am not well.
I want to go to Vegas so bad. Meet you there, Poppy.
Do it, Poppy. You get a chance to go. It's fun.
Go.
I want to do Los Angeles as well.
Do both. It's 3-hour drive, I think, right?
Yeah. Where is?
No.
Where are we?
We just fake it for the camera.
What do you?
I don't even know which
Oh,
question
yeah,
you're.
you can't read in your head.
I know, I was being funny. I just want to make sure they were kind of talking amongst each other. Monica did say, local celeb, my late cousin was besties with one of the members of Platinum Blonde.
Oh, Platinum Blonde, nice. Good band.
Classic Canadian, were they a hair band? No. Like glam rock,
They're like
sort of?
glam rock, yeah.
I went to high school with David Rocco. Ooh. And Dina Perglees.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Who's David Rocco?
Is that the, like, chef guy?
No, that was Rocco DeSpirito or something, isn't it?
I don't know who David
I'm not
Rocco
sure David
is.
Rocco is.
Yeah, I would love to go to Vegas and drive to LA, or go to LA and drive to Vegas.
Oh, it's 48 hours. I thought it was only, okay, depending on, I guess, traffic.
Well, depending where you are in LA and stuff, too. Like, LA's pretty big, so if you're, like...
It's going to be a fun drive to do, though, I think. Like the road Hangover. I watched The Hangover today when I was working from home. I had it on the background.
I spoke to Liz just the day after Christmas. I haven't heard from her this week, but I know she has been very busy with work and family stuff, and she had been sick, I think, for a little bit. She had a cold or something, so yeah, I'm sure she will be back.
Hey, Liz, wherever you are.
Sometimes she likes.
Happy New Year.
Sometimes
Cheers,
she
Liz.
likes to unplug a little bit for a short period of time, so
Yeah, everyone has the right to their own life.
I will let her know that you guys were asking about her.
Yeah,
she'll
for sure.
be back when she can. I really want to see a taping of Hell's Kitchen.
That would be cool.
Yeah, connection would be good. I think you can probably just like.
Because that would be Hell's Kitchen, especially because I'm guessing the only way to see that thing live would be in the dining room. So I'm guessing that's a very small list of people that can get in that place.
Yeah.
It'd be cool though. That'd be really cool.
Liz did pop in on our Friday Christmas stream. Remember, she said I'm here.
That's right.
So she has been popping in every so often, but yeah, I know she's just been very busy. And I don't like to pry on people's lives either.
No.
I mean, obviously, we hope everything's good, but I don't want to like bombard people with questions.
No,
so.
she's checked in. She's doing good.
Yeah.
Sally says George Loggett Janice. Yes, I saw that George Loggett Janice is retiring.
I know. I think his last shift was was Thursday?
Used to walk all the time and living in Queen West. Oh,
no, wow.
Nice. Queen West, good.
We met Conan and George Foreman.
Oh, cool. I saw that earlier, Piggy, so you met Conan O'Brien. He would be cool to meet. George Foreman, too.
He seems like a super nice dude.
Yeah, Conan does seem like he'd be a really nice guy.
I ran into Kevin from Breakfast Television. Kevin Frankish?
Frankish?
I also ran into Richard Southern from City News.
Outside St. Louis. Oh, cool.
We had, he might be more famous now because he's on a bigger station. Who's that guy that was in the Hamilton station and moved to Toronto station?
Nick
Dixon?
Nick Dixon? He used to live around here. I don't know if he still does.
I never met him.
No.
I could not be a contestant on that show. No. I mean.
Oh, that'd be tough being a contestant on Hell's Kitchen.
Have an awesome weekend, Piggy.
Have a good one.
Take care, Piggy. Have a great weekend.
What? Which show?
Hell's Kitchen.
They're Poppy and they're just talking to each other.
Oh, okay.
Hell's Kitchen needs a Canadian spin-off.
I'm
That'd be
shocked
cool.
they don't have one. They did a
That's
Canada's
surprising.
Got Talent. I don't know if I ever saw it though.
Yeah, our Canadian spin-offs are kind of weak sometimes, like Canada Big Brother and stuff like that.
I tried it for Shark Tank. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Did you get on the like TV portion of it?
Yeah, if you're comfortable, you can tell us what your invention was or what your business idea was.
Canadian baking show rocks. Nothing needs a Canadian spin-off. Aw, that's mean.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I actually agree. I think it's like really weak when they do this Canadian spin-offs most of the time.
Like at least make it cool, but they don't.
Yeah, or just come up with their own ideas.
Well, that's exact. I mean, it's not like I get like when they do a spin-off for like overseas or somewhere, but like for Canada versus US, it's like
Yeah. Is Kevin Frankish still do the news?
no, didn't he get in trouble for something?
Oh, did he?
I'm pretty sure he.
Sorry, then I shouldn't say his name.
I'm pretty sure something happened there.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't keep track of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a couple years ago something happened there.
Yeah.
I think he got canceled.
Another Matt Lauer sitch.
I don't know if it was that but something.
Your beef Wellington tastes like a dirty diaper. Oh, we made a learning app for kids. Didn't make the show to meet Mark Cuban.
Oh, that's really cool.
But that's awesome.
It's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I forgot. Cuban. I was thinking of the Canadian. He said Shark Tank, but I was thinking of the Canadian version of that. I was like, Mark Cuban's on that.
Yeah, you went to the American one, not the Canadian one?
Yeah. Because the Canadian one has the guy who.
There's a Canadian Shark Tank?
It started here,
Den.
Dragon's Den, that's it. It was on
Yeah.
CBC, I forgot.
It's like the same thing.
Yeah.
Dragon's Den, yeah. I'm surprised you could. I didn't know if they would take Canadians on the American one.
Maybe instead of Gordon Ramsay, it could be the Demon Chef from MasterChef Canada, Alvin Lung. The Demon Chef. Oh, did William? Oh, bye, William. Feel better.
See you, William. Take
Get
care.
Lots of rest.
Yes,
Yeah,
take care,
hopefully
William.
you're
Feel better.
recovering
Rest
well.
up. Have a great weekend, buddy.
Try it out for the US one. Cool.
That's cool. I didn't know if you'd be able to as a Canadian.
Dragon's Den.
Mr. Wonderful, that's right. That's where you got to start.
Who's Mr. Wonderful?
Kevin O'Leary.
Kevin O'Leary.
The guy who did his boat thing. Got in trouble with his boat.
Yeah.
Or his wife did. Oh, have an awesome walk, Monica.
See you, Monica. Take care.
Take care, Monica. You, hubby, have a great weekend.
Do a little bit of an extra walk for me while you're out there.
Take care of those legs.
Yeah, that's why she has high heel legs. I go for walks every day.
That's
Damn
right.
it. I watched 5 seasons of MasterChef Canada during the first lockdown. Mr. Wonderful was a nickname from Barbara. Yeah, I used to like watching Dragon's Den.
Yeah, I
used to
haven't
love
seen it in a
Dragon's
long
Den.
time. I don't even know who's still on it now.
I think the redhead chick. I think most of the same people are. It was when I used to watch it was the redhead chick, the white haired chick,
Kevin O'Leary.
Kevin O'Leary, and then that other guy.
The guy from Boston Pizza was on it. Was he?
Yeah.
No, there was that other guy.
Canadian Tire?
The Russian naming. The guy like a Russian last name.
I don't know.
Herzovic or some Robert, something or other.
The guy with kind of the comb over haircut.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah. No, we haven't made it to the Tickled Toad yet. Maybe
No.
one day we'll get that way.
Never went out there.
No, we talked about going out there though to check it out.
Maybe one day we'll head that way. It's a little bit far for us. Robert Hirsch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew. I was trying to think of his name. I'm like, I know it's something different.
Well, I mean, if Canada could do spin-offs, cool, but they're always like the Wish version.
Well, that's
They're
all
kinda
spin-offs.
lame.
All spin-offs are like that. That's the problem. That all spin-offs are.
Well,
they
okay,
always
no,
feel like,
but like an example of like obviously there's different budgets. I get it, blah blah blah. But like Big Brother US, right? Then we tried to do our own Big Brother, which it's fine, but it's like the Wish version.
Did we give away Canadian Tire money?
Probably.
Surprise, probably.
And I think we only get like $100,000 to win.
Yeah, that's what I
Like,
mean. Like,
really?
even Big Brother in the States, like 500,000 at this point seems a little low.
No, that's
for
stupid.
a month of like living 24/7.
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah. No, you would think it would be $1 million by now, but I think because that show costs so much to produce, like all the cost of
it's
like.
cheap to produce. They're gonna have to pay like actors.
But they all get stipends.
Stipends cheaper than paying an actor.
But they have to feed people for 3 months.
Yeah.
They have to provide like I'm sure there's like expensive.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I feel like Big Brother is a cheaper show to produce than like a sitcom or like a drama show.
Well, yeah, like I'm not, but you can't compare it to those.
Well, yeah, you can.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you're like
yeah.
a network executive and trying to figure out like how to save money, you're like, well, more live reality shows.
Okay, but I was talking about like the reality shows, like out of reality shows, it's like pretty cheap. I don't know, or it's pretty expensive.
Okay.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I've already forgot what I initially said, so I can't say anything now because I don't want to contradict myself because I can't remember what I said. It's like the freaking Elantra conversation again.
Oh no.
You 3 with me and Jackie would be fun on Family Feud. Would it?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
We would probably fight. Actually, I'm not very good at Family Feud.
I used to be good. I've been watching a few in a long time.
John, hello.
Hey, John, what's
Hey,
going
John,
on?
how's it going?
Ryan says he met Simu Liu from Kinsey Venus and Shang-Chi. Nice.
Is that the Canadian guy in the Marvel movies?
Yeah.
He's like super rich right now. I was watching a whole thing about him and he's like the super nicest.
He's
On Selling Sunset or one of those real estate shows, he was one of the clients and he was just making a permanent residence in LA and he had already done a couple movies.
Yeah.
So freaking nice. You know when you just hear people talk and you're just like, wow, those people are just really genuine? So good old Canadian.
Nice. That's good to hear.
I know.
I mean, it's on TV, so I think it's a great
no, but like you could just tell he was like, oh, like he obviously has a shit ton of money right now, and he was like, oh, I just want something like I really just want a basketball, like not even a basketball court, but like a basketball net. I just want a basketball net and like 3 bedrooms, so my parents, when they come visit, they can stay.
Oh, nice.
And he probably has like shit tons of money now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's in the Marvel universe now, so he can just live off Comic Cons for the rest of his life.
He was so nice.
That's what I would do. I was a Harry Potter kid or someone in Harry Potter.
You're made.
You're like a mid-tier like
character.
Yeah. Look at the Hobbit kids, like Sean Astin. These guys, like that's all they do now. You see them. At,
what character is Simu Liu?
He was the.
He
Shank
was the
or whatever. I haven't seen it yet, but
and he started from Kim's Convenience. That's awesome. Good for him. Good old Canadian boy. Love it.
Yeah, no, it's really nice to see local boy doing well.
Yes,
but give him another couple years and he'll probably turn into like a raging asshole. But for
hey.
Once Hollywood sinks their teeth into him and corrupts them.
Really?
Nah, he's old enough though. He should, hopefully.
Yeah, but he just seemed really genuine.
No, that's good. That's what you hope so, because he's no better than anybody else. If he's an actor, it doesn't mean squat.
Oh, he didn't leave Kim's on the best of terms?
That's right.
From his end or their end? I don't know anything.
I don't know. When Kim's didn't it kind of like end weird or something like that? I'm not sure what happened there.
I never watched it.
No, I never.
I heard it was really funny, but I never watched it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard it. Apparently, it was really funny. Yeah.
I figured it was like the new Corner Gas. It's like
No, I think it was. Yeah,
I'm not interested.
It's no Schitt's Creek.
That's not what I've never watched.
Schitt's Creek is actually good though.
No, it's actually really funny. When I was getting my haircut the one time I decided to pay like $120 for a haircut.
Yeah.
And it took like
$120 for a haircut?
Well, it was like a haircut,
good.
like, whatever.
Good.
Right? Don't be a girl.
Good.
I've only done it twice in my life. But anyway, it was like a little home place and she had Netflix on and she put Schitt's Creek on. It was the first time I'd ever seen it. I was like, wow, this show's actually really good.
No, apparently it's hilarious. I mean, it was super popular, so I mean, it
won an Emmy.
There's a reason that
but
that doesn't just happen as a fluke.
I think during the pandemic, it became really popular in the States.
Yeah, because it was on Netflix and stuff like that, so I think people found it like, oh wow, this is really good.
I mean, it's a great cast, like Canadian,
It's got some Canadian
SCTV,
some
like
Canadian
royalty.
comedy royalty in there, like Eugene Levy and
Catherine
O'Hara, like they're.
And then Eugene Levy's son, he's actually really funny.
Dan Levy,
yeah, which is hilarious. He started out here. He was on MTV Canada.
Him and Jesse Cruikshanks.
They hosted the Hills After, and that got picked up in the U.S. So that's what I think would help them is, that was one that actually started here and made it to the U.S., which is kind of funny. It doesn't happen very often.
Ended for no legitimate reason and left viewers on a cliffhanger with.
Yeah, it was just kind of. I was going to say I think they just canceled it.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I hate when shows end like that.
I know.
Oh,
a cliffhanger. We're not coming back.
I know. It's like at least give them some opportunity to wrap things up.
I hope you had a fun time ghost hunting, John.
Yeah, hopefully.
Dogs.
Yeah, I was gonna say hopefully no more demon dogs.
Demon dogs.
Hey,
demon dog in my belly.
Hey, Constant.
Hey, Constant. What's going on?
How's it going?
Yes, I know. Our light burnt out.
Yeah, I know.
What
and if Kelly if Kelly has to stay still, if she moves back, it'll.
Was it getting blurry?
No, not that. Watch the eyes will close. It was you were moving it earlier and it got super dark.
Because it's locked in your face.
Yeah.
So if you put your head down and it's locked on your hair, it's gonna brighten up the iris. Anyways, Constance is saying, "Oh, what we do in the shadows? That's like an FX show. I think it's a comedy about a family of vampires or something like that." I think you're charging it, aren't you, or something? What, the light?
Talking about the light stuff?
No, I'm talking about what we do in the shadows.
Oh, I thought he was saying shadows because we're shadows.
No, it's a TV show on FX. That's what I'm saying. What we do in the shadows is like a horror comedy.
Oh, I thought they were talking about because it's so dark in here. Is what I took that to be.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
That's what we were talking about.
Well, maybe I'm way off. Just
one of us is right. One of us is
no,
right.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about a show because.
See, it's a funny TV show.
Yeah, he's talking about that. Just the way that when he came in after we said it. Kelly's face broke the camera. It's a talent.
We need to get some new lights in this bad boy.
Our camera budget is crazy.
We pushed this one as long as we can. It's now officially
we have to buy batteries.
Useless.
We need new batteries.
Thank you, Constant. Constant says we look great.
Well, thanks, Constance.
Cheers. Area 50 Snipe said he watched Canadian Bacon the other night. Oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
Man, it's been a long time. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was funny. That was a Michael Moore one, wasn't it?
It was Michael Moore.
Yeah.
It had John Candy. It was one of John Candy's last movies. The second last, maybe?
Yeah.
His actual last movie was kind of Wagons East.
Oh, that was,
Yeah, that's so good.
That's when he died.
He deserved better.
Oh, yeah, that's when he died on.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that when he died. It was very.
It was super sad. Apparently, Ryan Reynolds is working on a documentary with Colin Hanks, I think, about John Candy.
Colin Hanks, that's the most random person ever. Why?
Because he's got the money and the time to do it, I guess.
Michael doesn't like Canadian bacon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I don't like it either. I'm not sure if I saw it.
You probably never even saw it, I don't think. Yeah, you might have watched it once by accident or someone else. I'm sure.
I don't think it's up my alley.
No, you were not the target audience for it. It was probably too smart for you.
Is it like Caddyshack dumb?
No, it's witty and like
it's making fun of the Canada versus U.S. dynamics and stuff.
Yeah, that might be funny, but I don't know.
Some of our cultural differences.
Mike wishes John Candy died earlier, actually.
Okay, Mike's wishing an earlier death for him. All right.
He already died early. Wasn't he only like in his 40s or something?
Like 42 or 3, something like that.
He was young, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, 42 or 43.
Soon.
Okay, so I'm gonna go blow my nose. So wait, I didn't go. I'll blow.
You go blow.
I don't want to blow the nose in the camera.
I can wait.
Well, I didn't mean it that way.
No, I know, Mike. Yeah, I know what you meant, but it is too bad. But I would love to see a documentary. I love John Candy, man. Like
he was hilarious.
As a kid, I loved
movies.
I loved Camp Candy.
The cartoon was awesome.
But like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. My favorite I haven't seen I loved Harry Crumb.
Who's Harry Crumb?
Who's Harry Crumb? My sister used to laugh her asses off to that thing.
That one's good.
Yeah, then you got Great Outdoors and all that stuff.
Great Outdoors is awesome. Summer Rental.
Summer Rental, yeah. What was I watching the other day? It was Great Outdoors was on AMC, I think it was, or something like
that. Do we answer Constance's question? What are your favorite movies?
No. That's always a tough one because I don't really have like one favorite movie.
No, it's hard to
kind of like one choose. It'll change depending on the.
Yeah, there's lots of movies I like. Like I like Shawshank Redemption, The Godfather 1 and 2, Goodfellas. Those are like movies I could like sit down and watch and like.
Constance said Strange Brew. That's a good one. I haven't seen
Strange Brew
forever.
I haven't seen it forever. I heard their Christmas song like this past year.
That's always that's always on the radio up here. The
12 Years of Christmas. Yeah,
that's always on the radio up here at Christmas. Yeah. Happy Gilmore, another good one. Billy Madison. I love Billy Madison. Adam Sandler really had a good stretch there in like the late 90s.
He was solid probably up until like The Waterboy, maybe.
Yeah.
Then he kind of got too like.
When he got like, there was like when he started doing like the Zohan and like.
Oh yeah, the Zohan's
Yeah, it was kind of like, was it for some reason like feel like Big Daddy was kind of the last of those like, and then he got into like that.
Punch Drunk Love.
No, well that was a good one, but no, the one like Chuck and Larry or whatever.
Oh, I know, apparently Chuck and Larry.
They just kind of like got like progressively worse.
It just seemed like it was excuses to make movies with his buddies.
Yeah.
They weren't like really
more
good.
power to him. I mean, he made a shit ton of money in his neck. The newest one of his that I really, really liked was That's My Boy. That was the last one I've seen of his that I really liked. Other than that, like, some okay, but
yeah.
So Strange, probably Happy Gilmore, yes. Delirious. Big Daddy was the last great one, yeah. Mr. Deeds was I forgot about Mr. Deeds.
Yeah. That was with Winona Ryder, I think.
Yeah, remember that. That was a remake of
Mr. Deeds Goes to Town.
Yeah, was that it?
I think so.
Or that was
Jimmy Stewart.
Was it something goes to Washington?
Was that? Yeah.
Or something? I can't remember. Yeah.
I'm not a film critic.
Ryan says my favorite movie Twister. Twister's a good one. A classic 90s film. Phil back. That's right. I still have Seymour Hoffman. Honestly, one of my speaking of Phil Seymour Hoffman, I love Boogie Nights. That's a movie I can watch. I love that movie.
Yeah. It's not a good movie if it's like, almost 3 hours long, but does it feel like when you're watching it, that's, usually a good indicator that it's a solid flick.
Yeah. Boogie Nights, man, Philip Seymour Hoffman, that was great. He was such a good actor, such a shame. I was shocked when he died.
I know.
And how he died, I had no idea he had issues like that. Sally says, people hated Pixels was good.
I never saw Pixels.
Oh, that's right. I haven't seen the basketball one he did on Netflix. That Uncut Gems was really good. I like that one.
That was not bad. That was more serious one. Though.
Yeah. Well, that was like Punch Drunk Love. Like that was the first one I think he was in. He was like serious. That was really good.
Yeah.
Hey, Mandy, what's going on?
Hey, Mandy.
Happy Friday. Kelly is right here, actually.
She's just blowing her nose.
She's got a bit of a cold, so yeah, she had to go and blow her nose.
But I'd save y'all from that.
No, Mandy, no food tonight. We're just chilling, having a couple of drinks, and just taking it easy. Hanging out with you guys.
Hi, Mandy.
Tag me out.
That was the saddest little tag ever.
I wipe my own ass. I saw something the other day of. Remember that was when I liked it when they're throwing the sticks in front of all the rollerbladers. Snipes, yes, I love stupid. Office Space is amazing. Half Big Grandma's Boy is such a good movie. I love that. I love Grandma's Boy with Nick Swartzen and stuff like that.
Mandy, no, they are packaged, so they'll be mailed out this weekend. I will send you an email when it's on the way, so you know to keep an eye out for it. Those of you who are in Canada, that one, they'll probably be like next. You'll get them pretty quickly. The States is pretty quick too, but anybody who's not in the States, it might take like a week or so. But
yeah, usually a week or two.
I will send an email once
geography.
It's officially in the mail. And if they give a tracking number or something, I'll give you that as well. Not all the time they do, because one package we were trying to send out, I don't even remember where it was for, and they were like, if it's within Canada, I think they give you a tracking number automatically, but anywhere outside of Canada, they don't. I think, I don't know, but either way, one of the tracking, it was like, it'll be $27 extra for tracking. I'm like, we'll just cross our fingers against
$27, yeah. So that costs more than what's in the package. It's
what? Fine. So depending on some places where it goes, the tracking's like $1. So sometimes they'll be tracking, sometimes they won't.
Yeah.
But yeah, not for $27. I love y'all, but
that's great. Yeah.
On top of the cost to ship it. So.
Yeah. Yes, I know that's the thing. Office Space, it's sad because like I can relate to a lot of this stuff. Hating work stuff, coworkers, your flair.
Yeah. The printer. Me and my coworkers make so much fun of the printer because was the printer or the copier they beat the shit out of?
The copier. No, it's a printer.
PC load paper, and it's like.
Oh, Poppy, we'll find it. He wants us to try Pitch Black Mountain Dew next Friday on the stream. Circle K exclusive up there.
We have Circle K's here?
Yeah, that's like they took over like 7-Eleven and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll take a look.
I'll write it down, Poppy. I'll find some tomorrow. We can find it if it's exclusive. It's
yeah. Oh, you might be right, Mandy. I can't remember what it was, but I know some of the prices for the tracking was just insane, and I'm like, that's craziness. So as long as you guys give me your right address, you should be all good. Canada Post is usually pretty reliable.
I have nothing but the utmost faith in my mail carriers.
But I know that the packages last time I sent out that were within Canada, they got them pretty quickly. So, yeah, they'll be going out this weekend. It took a little bit longer to package them than I thought, and I had to do some fancy maneuvering to make the packages as small as I could.
My wrist is still sore from sending them. The old John Hancock and everything.
Because, I mean, I'm sure it's like this for every postal outlet, but like our postal outlet, obviously they measure the size of the package. So I try and make it as like compact as I can so that, you know.
Yeah, try and cut down.
Canada Post ain't playing with their postage prices, their shipping prices, so.
That's right. Circle K, you're right. Sorry, I was wrong. Yeah, it's Max Milk that Circle can take over for. We still have some.
Well, we'll go out and look tomorrow because we're shooting a video tomorrow. So we'll take a look and
maybe we can make that part of the video.
Maybe we can.
Trying to find Pitch Black.
Yeah. But yeah, so you will get an email when they're on the way. What are you shooting tomorrow? We're shooting. It's not a food-centric video. I mean, we may eat food in it, but that's not the point of the video. It's actually going to be like a competition out places, like between the three of us. So that's all I'm going to say. Because I don't want to say things and people say that's dumb before we even do it. Wait till after we do it.
Save the disappointment for the video coming out, yeah.
But it will be out and about vlog style. And like I said, it's not based around a food. Like we may eat food in it, but that's not the point of the video. So.
Poppy says he's depressed by how in tune he is with the latest sodas and Mountain Dew.
I actually had a case of Canadian Pitch Black back in 2004. Holy crap.
Oh, a case of it. Wow.
It may end up being dumb. There's a very good possibility it could be dumb because I'll be editing this video too, so a lot might get lost in translation once I edit it.
That's true.
But just pretend. If you like us, just pretend.
Sally said they saw blueberry ginger ale.
Ooh, I've seen that before. I've never tried it. I've tried the cranberry ginger ale, but not the blueberry ginger ale. What videos have I edited? I did the last one, the Black Friday one, the Tim Hortons Black Friday one I edited.
The Buffalo trip.
The Buffalo trips I edited. I usually edit the ones that aren't in the studio. That's kind of our deal because I like editing the ones that aren't in the studio more. The ones in the studio, they have a pretty like formula to it, all on their editing
formulaic.
Stuff. Yeah.
So they don't feel like it.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you guys already have lots of stuff set up on your thing, like templates and all that kind of stuff. So, and I feel like it's harder to edit the sitting down ones to kind of make them not boring. It's harder, whereas the out and about ones, it's a little easier. You don't have to worry so much because there's more going on. It's just But well, thank you, Mike. I feel editing is fun, but long. It can be. Long.
It can be, depending on what's going on. Poppy, 10K. Congratulations, my friend.
That's awesome.
That is amazing.
Last time I knew you were close.
Well earned and well deserved.
Of course not, Bert. If your daughter needs your attention, your daughter needs your attention.
Yeah, have a great weekend, Bert. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
But yeah, I do like editing. I get frustrated a lot editing because in my brain, when it's all just there, I have a hard time like focusing in and like getting the story. So that'll be the longest part for me is trying to like edit it to a story. Once I get it in my head, then it's usually pretty okay. But sometimes I've spent hours sometimes putting it down and not liking how it is and then just starting over. That's the one part with vlogs, they have to have more of a story. So if you don't shoot the right content, it's not going to relay in the video, in the editing. So that's true. There's tons of times where I'm editing, I'm like, crap, we didn't like transition saying we were doing this, and it's just like randomly we're somewhere else. So that's hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop up for 1 second here too before Eric comes back in. And take care, Bert. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Bert says, "Tell Eric bye for now."
Bye, Bert.
Eric's right here off camera. Oh, looking to stand up.
No, do the stretch for a minute.
Ass.
Yes, Poppy hit 10K, so we're just saying congratulations.
Oh, whoa, congrats, Poppy.
And Poppy also told us about
that's awesome.
Mountain Dew that's exclusively only in Circle K here. He wants us to try
in Canada. We have something exclusive.
He wants us to try it next Friday. Wait a minute, Poppy, are you gonna actually be here next Friday? Is this the way to get? Point. Is this the way to get Poppy to be here next Friday?
We have to try Poppy's food.
Just kidding. No, we will get it.
Congrats on 10K, Poppy. That's
awesome. 10K feels good.
It does. It's a number.
It is, but it's like for me, it just felt good. It was like, oh, it was
like
this.
It's a milestone.
It was like this hump that it was like just to get over.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. If you grab Pitch Black, I'll go grab one too and sip along.
That'll be cool.
You planning your 100K celeb? Well, I mean, we're gonna eat balut, which is basically a duck
I would eat balut if we get to 100K.
Which is basically a duck.
If that ever magically happens.
It's a duck embryo in an egg, but
it sounds crazy. I mean, people eat it, so it can't be like that.
No.
Awful, right?
David, you're getting close to that 1K.
You're getting closer, buddy. You'll get there.
And then you'll be able to be monetized because I'm pretty sure you probably have your watch hours because you have some pretty popular videos.
Yeah, you said I think it was monetized before he said, but then YouTube changed the rules.
So 1K,
yeah, because he's got some popular videos. It's like a stand-up comic, I think.
Yeah, he has a couple of them. So it's nice. It feels good to get those little like to say you're monetized. I mean, you know. Takes a long time to make millions.
Yeah.
But still, even like your first 1 cent, it's like, wow, that's cool.
Something. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Filipino videos definitely have helped us.
For sure. I mean, that was really like our ticket to 10K was the Filipino videos, for sure.
The Filipino audience has been super supportive of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been great. So thank you to them if you guys are watching.
Yeah, for sure. Cheers.
And we actually really like the Filipino food.
Well, yeah.
No. I'm just saying though, but like it was kind of a nice surprise. Like we've actually really enjoyed like all the Filipino food we've tried.
Their pork is fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll say it like beats any pork I've had like in North American dishes.
Yeah. Yeah, so David, you will get there definitely. Like I said, if anybody is not checked out David or Jackie, or I'm not meaning to leave anybody out on purpose, or Poppy, just so I see right now, channels, please just give them a little check out. If you like what you see, give them a little bit of support, watch the videos, comment, sub if you want to, check them out.
Yeah.
A poor influencer.
It's a title we can wear on our shirts. Poor influencers.
Hey, but like that 1 cent you get, you're like, wow, I actually made a cent.
It's a cent more than you made
Yeah,
last month.
for doing something that you like doing.
And
Yeah.
saved
I think it's the
here.
biggest thing is just being able to get paid for doing something you like doing.
And Janice is here too. She does really cool stuff. She's always at Knott's Berry Farm.
Janice has amazing Knott's Berry Farm videos.
Yeah, she's in beautiful
Oh, and
California.
she just made me not want to get to 100K.
Why?
Sometimes Balut can be an almost fully formed duckling.
Oh,
oh yeah,
no.
it's,
But I'll do it for the YouTube plaque.
we just need some more decorations for our shelf back there.
Any videos that you had to stop mid-recording and scrap? I don't think there's any we've stopped mid-recording, but there's some we've finished recording and never put out.
A couple. Luckily,
Yeah,
it's been
not
far
too
few
many.
between,
Not
but,
many.
Uh,
There was one I remember, like, it was like, we actually finished it.
yeah.
I was editing it. I was like, let's not put this one out.
Yeah, we were just kind of like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've stopped mid-video and scrapped it. I think we've
We don't.
always...
Yeah.
Unless we've like royally fucked up, where it's like, oh, there's no audio. That's happened.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact. That's fun when it happens.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have to visit me. My channel's a shit show.
I like-
Well, sometimes people like shit shows.
I like how he describes himself. Atheist ramblings with cheeseburgers.
It works.
That sounds like it's great on a shirt, though.
It works though, Poppy. People
Yeah.
love
It
it.
does.
It does,
I mean,
exactly.
man, you're crushing it, man.
You're
Yeah,
like-
you hit like a nerve with a group and you're nailing it.
He's like the grumpy old man of YouTube. The grumpiest
He
old man
he
of
goes on his
YouTube.
rants and yeah, people like dig it. And I can see why. It's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
100%. Yeah.
And I don't say grumpy old man in a bad way. You know what I mean?
This is just you, the Poppy banter right now.
No, but like he is a grumpy old man
Oh.
sometimes on the videos. But I
Yeah.
think that's just
Get
like
an
the
edge.
thing. Yeah.
And
It's hard. Life's made him hard. The chords.
But yeah, I don't think there's been any videos we've halfway recorded and scrapped. Sometimes there was one we had to redo. Speaking of audio, do you remember that? It was upstairs. It was one of the McDonald's
Yeah,
breakfast
it was,
sandwiches.
the griddles or something.
We
or
shot
other.
the whole entire thing, and you could only get them before like 10 a.m. So we got up early, shot the whole entire thing, and the mic wasn't on.
Oh yeah. So no, we still
But luckily, we had only taken a bite out of one side of it.
Yeah.
We
so
had enough that we could.
faked it and redid it with.
we turned it around and said, okay, here we go again.
So yeah, there's a little fun fact. One of those McDonald's breakfast sandwiches, it was actually a second time we'd already tried it when we filmed the video.
Yeah. So if you look, we kind of had them all wrapped up and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
we were
and
like
kinda
trying to be like, so good.
What did I say last time? The first time I tried this thing.
I hope you didn't take too much of a bath in shipping costs. Shipping is what it is. We wanted to give you guys stuff.
No,
so
no,
Well,
it's-
exactly.
it's-
It's all
we like doing it so we don't, we know shipping's expensive, but
we budgeted for
it's,
it.
we know
Budgeted
it's,
for
yeah.
it. I actually made $100 before the rules changed. See, it feels good.
yeah.
I-
YouTube always changing the rules.
Yeah.
I'm a grumpy old man, sometimes a giggly schoolgirl. Today's vlog, I'm probably scrapping had 2 Britney Spears songs. Hey, it's fun. No audio has happened. Oh, that's
Yeah.
the worst. I've had audio but no film.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, that's a tough one.
That sucks.
That's
Yeah.
that's called a podcast.
Yeah. Hey, Rick, what's going on, man?
Hey, Rick.
Rick, what do you mean you're not allowed to swear? You
Yeah, I
can't
saw that.
What?
Of
Apparently,
a video?
YouTube just changed the rules. You can't swear for the first. What?
apparently, yeah.
In case
it's-
kids are scrolling through or something?
I don't know. It's some
That's
whatever
crazy.
it all has to do with the advertisers, I'm sure.
That's a little lame. I mean, whatever. Hey, Rick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you will
Yeah, Rick.
recover
Let's,
quickly.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, man.
Wish you luck with your surgery.
Good
and-
vibes for sure,
yeah,
man.
for sure.
Yeah. It's gonna get demonetized. Really? I mean, we don't swear a lot, but that's so weird. Like, what do they consider a swear word though? Like, there's a ton of different range of swearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess what's the
Like ass could be swear,
bitch?
bitch. Like,
Oh, we just
That's
got
weird.
demonetized.
it's been more than 15 seconds. We're fine.
We're good. We're
no, but then
good.
they're saying it could be too if
We don't swear enough, I don't think so. But maybe we'll have to be more careful. That's silly. I don't know. I think that's
Well,
crazy.
it's yeah. They're just trying to. It's all for advertising. That's all that matters. That's all they care about in the end.
Yeah. It's okay because the advertisers probably don't like it. That's why.
No,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, it's what affects their pocketbook.
Kelly drops a lot of F-bombs early thinking she's off online. No, I don't. Liar. Yes, Rick, we all are wishing you well and hopefully you recover quickly and
Yeah, Rick.
get
Yeah.
lots of rest.
Godspeed, friend.
For sure.
Ooh, look at the monetization tab next time you're editing. It'll tell you when you select.
Oh, they've changed the.
Oh, weird.
It shows
You
how
gotta
much
choose
I
you
just
have.
uploaded
upload
one today after work.
They must have added another one because you can choose the select all, saying you're okay.
That's what I did. I just select all. We're
I'm
all
pretty
good.
sure we didn't swear in the first
Well,
10
we're-
seconds.
Yeah,
pretty good
We
at,
swore the outtakes, but that's a different story.
We'll find out.
No, yeah, that's a quick way to be like, okay, we won't do that again. We used to sometimes we'll bleep them out too,
We used to, but now, I mean,
depending on the word and the yeah.
I also think context matters too. Like if you're doing a video where you're calling somebody an F in this, then yeah, that's
Well,
okay.
apparently there's a whole bunch of stuff for like gaming channels and stuff too, like
It's kind of weird.
especially if they like, talk about like ways to hack the games and stuff like that. Apparently, it's I saw some
Weird.
video on it. Yeah,
Is Kelly a big cusser? I can be.
yeah, you don't really swear much at all, really. Like maybe a
If
little
I'm
bit.
I don't say a
passionately
lot.
talking about, like, I don't swear in regular conversations with people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like one of those people, but like, if I'm passionately talking about something, I can
Yeah.
be cussy.
Yeah, but you're not. You don't.
No.
I wouldn't say you swear.
I
much
have a friend, and I had to tell her one time, like, dude, like, you can't, like, it sounds really bad. Like, every other word in her mouth in a regular conversation was like F or, like, it was bad. And she's like, she didn't even know she was doing it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Unconscious cussing.
Yeah, like, she would be talking about the weather. And she'd be like, oh, it's a effing sunny effing day out. And I'm like, whoa, like,
Yeah.
Hold on.
yeah.
No, some
Yeah.
people I know people that do. There's some people that just it's just they're using regular vocabulary. They don't even think about it as good, bad, whatever. It's just a word.
I'm also very good at only swearing when I know the audience is okay with it. Like my mom will actually punch somebody out if they say the F word. Not really, but she wants to.
Yeah.
And so I don't really ever swear around her per se. But I mean, other words are fine, just not the F word. But yeah.
There you go. Poppy told his mom to chill her tits. the other week.
Chill her
She didn't
tits.
like that.
I need to swear less around her.
That's awesome.
My grandma used to swear, and we used to be like, oh, Grandma said SHIT, and she would always be like, it's a bodily function. It's fine. You're allowed to say it.
Exactly. Everyone does it.
Every grandma does whatever I want.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so my mom doesn't like the F word, so I don't say that around her. A few times I've almost even just been like, what the and she's like, excuse me? And I'm like, I was gonna say
You have pillows your mom hates.
I was gonna say what the frig?
Did you talk about those already?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, she just gets like super, but most of like my friends and stuff, we're all kind of the same.
Well, it's sort of like, well, who determines what's inappropriate?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
that's
sure
the
YouTube
biggest
will decide
thing.
when Pepsi comes in and says, "Hey, we don't want to pay
Yeah.
$10 million a month for these." You
For
know,
ads to show up on this.
I'm like, okay, no, that's now offensive, right? That's
It's all about the dollars and cents.
You can say hell and damn because of all the Christian channels, i.e., hellfire and damnation in the place where Satan lives.
that's true. It's kind of like a
I grew up Mormon and remember being shocked hearing all those. Yeah, for the first time. I bet.
When I was a kid, yeah, I was like, oh, swear word now. Like, I don't swear too much. I'm pretty good. I mean,
Like I said, we kind of all like sort of we're
depending on what's
responsible
going on, who I'm
swearers.
talking to, like at
Yeah.
work and stuff like that, I won't say, you know.
Yeah, we're responsible swearers.
So responsible.
No, Mike, we're not tired. It's the lighting. It made us look shadowy.
Shadowy men on a shadowy planet.
Well, like when you put like a blanket over a bird cage, the lights are going down and we're feeling droopy.
Yeah, so that's kind of but I want to know exactly what they consider. I'm gonna have to look at that, what they consider swearing.
I don't know.
Because some people could think damn is swearing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Depending on who you talk to,
Yeah,
Hell
like
is swearing.
It's true.
some people have, trigger like certain words or don't care at all. It's
Yeah, I feel we're all low key. We could be low key. It's been the first week back at work. Everybody's like,
I was feeling high energy.
I have hiccups for no apparent reason. I don't know, and my voice is really like scratchy and dry. I don't know why.
Stub toes, that'll do it.
Oh.
Yes,
See, I almost swore just thinking about that. Yeah.
that hurts. I haven't done that. Knock on wood. I haven't done that in a while, but that hurts like a.
Stub toes make me actually want to like unalive somebody.
Stub toe or paper cut?
I had the worst paper cut on my finger from the tinfoil, the top of my iced coffee thing I got at the grocery store, the tinfoil covered, you know?
Yep.
I got the world's nastiest paper cut on my finger, so that hurt. But see, stub toe is like 5 minutes of like, and then it's fine. But a paper cut could like
lingers.
Unless you do what Mike did and you break your pinky toe, then that's a whole other.
Ooh, that's not fun.
But stub toes are not fun at all. Yeah, but paper cuts suck. They just sting and they're annoying.
And depending where they are, they can bug you.
Well, usually you get them somewhere on your fingers where like you're constantly hitting it or.
Cutting a fingernail too short.
I was about to say that. That's the word. I do it all the goddamn time.
And then you can't like open things because
then you'll tear the skin back underneath your nail.
Ant bites suck. I've had red ants on the bottom of my feet before.
Really?
They hurt.
Don't think I've had ant bites. Plenty of those wasps, and I've been stung. It's been a few years that I've been stung.
When I was a kid at the cottage, we used to run around with no shoes on all the time, and we ran around the back of the cottage before
feral children.
Probably before anybody. We made use of the back part, so it was all overgrown, and we were running around. And I had bare feet, and I stepped, and I was like instant burning in my foot, and I stepped in a red ant
nest. Oh
that
no!
Sucks. Oh, Vinny's got a good one. Stepping on Legos.
Oh, Legos are real pain.
That's like
anything like that little sharp on your bum, your foot. You realize how sensitive it is.
And when I was a kid, I used to walk on piles of rocks with bare feet, like gravel. Like, now
we're old. We don't really need like shoes and like.
When I was at the cottage as a kid, I would never like have shoes on. Just walk down the road.
They say that's good for you. It's supposed to be good to get your feet on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Get some grounding and some electrical currents.
But also, as
a Mother Earth.
As a kid, it's also good to not wear shoes because your feet are still growing, and if you wear shoes, they can kind of grow
into the shape of the root. Of the shoe.
Ooh, constant noise. I stepped on a stubbed earring when I was a kid.
Stud earring? That would hurt so bad.
I remember as a kid, I was at my aunt and uncle's place, and I stomped on a dead bee.
Why?
And I was barefoot, and it stung me, and I was dead.
So you did it on purpose?
Well,
you deserve it.
No, I wasn't even thinking. I remember that. I was like, right, you got me right in the middle of my arch.
Oh, no. How old were you?
6 or 7, yeah.
Stepping on ornaments like in the movie.
Oh,
ooh, that scene.
Watching Daniel Stern do all that, it's like, oh my god, that would hurt so bad.
That's not fun.
Ugh. Oh, that gives me cringe.
Janice says Legoland has Lego pictures on their walls with dad stepping on Lego.
Oh, I can imagine.
I think it's every dad's nightmare, just stepping on the Legos.
My sister's, my nephew, he's 6, and he's obsessed with Lego. So for Christmas, all he got was Lego. He loves it. He's just obsessed with it. And I was over at their house and I went into his room. I was like, my sister's like, don't do it. And I'm like, what? I turn on the light. Lego. Every surface had Lego. He's very, in his own way, it's organized, right? Like he has them because he likes to rebuild them. So he has little sections. But I was like, my sister's like, I can't even go in that room because there's so much Lego, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like it's like a mind.
That's hilarious.
Like Lego, but it's
Speaking of Lego, any Seinfeld fans? I got the Lego Seinfeld set. I finished it finally.
Has a cactus stuck to my leg? Ah!
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god!
Cactus.
A bee's brain is in its rear end. Fun fact: they can live weeks with no head.
What?
Bastards.
Maybe that's how it got me. I thought it was dead. It was just faking it all along.
If you could go back and tell 6-year-old Steve.
I wish I could. Like, don't do it. You're going to embarrass your aunt and uncle, all your cousins and friends.
Oh, snipers, I totally agree with that. Because insects are like a pain in the ass now. If they were bigger, we would be effed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They would just eat us.
That kind of goes for everything. Yeah. We are, other than, the only thing we have going for us versus the animal kingdom is our brain. That's it. Everything else, we're screwed.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Look what chimps will do to people. They'll rip off your genitals and rip your face off and beat you to death.
Oh yeah, we can't survive against any animals.
For not giving them a birthday cake.
I mean, that's a fair reaction.
Yeah.
I'd
That's
be
what
sad
happened.
if I didn't get a birthday cake.
You ever hear that
birthday
story?
cake?
Yeah, I did, but I'm just being funny.
Yeah, no, it's crazy though. The guy went to visit
Well,
his
this
chimp.
is why you don't have pet chimps.
Or Eddie Murphy talking to I think it was in Comedian Cars with Coffee.
Yeah.
He's talking to Jerry Seinfeld about going over to Michael Jackson's place, and he's like, "Is that Bubbles?" Like, "Don't talk to Bubbles.
Don't talk to.
He's bad now." And he's like, Bubbles going crazy
Because
in
they
this
hit
cage.
like puberty
Yeah.
and shit. Like they're
Yeah,
like,
Oh, man.
yeah, don't go near him.
Mike, did you
Bubbles bad
run really
now?
fast with swans? Although David met friendly swans, but swans can be
Swans
evil.
are big too.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
They like bite.
Yeah, their wings, they can do real damage to those things.
Yeah, they're huge too.
But I heard they actually like can bite really
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
Oh,
too.
they have a beak there. I don't know.
But David met nice swans. I think it was last week he was saying. Swans are cute. So you met the swans are friendly in Scotland.
Yeah, here they got these big ones. They call them trumpeter swans. They're massive down at the lake.
Here they're just like
They're twice
disgruntled.
the size of Canada geese. It
They're
looks
like disgruntled North American swans here.
That's what you can do. Like try and kick at it or try and grab it by its neck or something.
Maybe that's why I got mad at him because he kicked it. Maybe he kicked it first.
No, dude, you kick it first, Mike. That's nice. If you have to kick it to defend yourself, are there squirrels?
We do have squirrels. We have black and gray and red squirrels.
They're everywhere.
Yeah,
Tons.
lots of squirrels.
I had squirrels in my attic once. That was not fun.
Yeah, I had them in my attic once too. That was
They're everywhere.
was exciting.
And squirrels are like can be really nasty. Like
they chitter
That's
a lot.
what they
Yeah,
they get mad.
yeah. There's red squirrels.
They'll
They're more
trip
up
you.
like when at Kelly's cottage and stuff. They're more north, but they are here.
Actually, they're cute. Red squirrels are cute, but they're nasty little things too.
Do you ever notice? Oh yeah, squirrels' nests. Yeah, you see them in all the trees. They're big. Like it looks like a big piles of leaves
It's
stuck
like
in
a
their branches.
bigger bird's nest.
Yeah.
It's huge, yeah.
And they like to go into sheds and attics and any hole they can find.
I saw a squirrel kick its dead baby out of its nest. I'm not sure if it was dead.
Well, it probably is now.
No, it was
That
definitely
sounds-
dead when it was on the ground. I saw this thing fall on the ground. I was like, it's a dead baby
No,
squirrel.
they probably did kick it out because it was dead. It
That's
was,
what I mean. It probably died in the nest.
and just like,
And she just
bye,
poofed it
bitch.
out. Yeah.
I mean,
Do you have squirrels where you live, Constant, down in the Caribbean? I'm not sure where squirrels like where they're native to.
oh, we have tons of squirrels here.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah, and they
Squirrels.
chew holes. Yeah, they try and get everywhere.
Gray squirrels are just rats with good PR, but they do taste good.
we
Reminds me of that line from
Squirrel
Home
on
Alone.
a stick.
Where's Eddie? He eats his goddamn things. Not
Not
anymore,
We,
Clark. He found they're high in cholesterol.
we get,
Cholesterol.
you'll see a lot of like mangy looking squirrels around here that either get sick or like get in fights where half their tail is missing.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely prefer chipmunks. At the cottage, like chipmunks come right up your arm and like
Well, chipmunks are little. They remind me
Little.
like
They're
they remind me
cute.
like
They're
hamsters and stuff. Yeah,
they just come in and like I love and they'll sit
they
and you
move
can
so
watch them,
fast though. They're
They
like,
do. And you can like see them. I love when you see them and
I
they
know.
stuff their cheeks.
I get mad when I'm trying to feed the chipmunks and the squirrel comes by and steals the food.
See the red squirrels, they're biatches. They try and chase the chimps away. Chips.
The chipmunks.
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
cottage. Yeah, porcupines are annoying. Don't at least where we are. Porcupines aren't really a problem here.
We have skunks. They're a pain in the butt.
Skunks, raccoons. Raccoons are bad.
Raccoons.
They get into everything.
Not
They tear all the shit up.
chips, not chimps. Chipmunks. Definitely don't have chimps. I'd be
There's
scared.
no monkeys in the cottage.
Thank God, no.
There's a monkey lamp.
Are there monkeys in the cottage?
The
Maybe.
monkey
but,
lamp is classic.
My mom wanted that. I was like, hell.
No way.
yes, lots of possum.
I think possum. I always want to say opossum because that's what it's
Then,
called.
what do you guys say? Because people do say opossum. I always say possum.
Opossum.
I don't
I
say
said
opossum.
possum. Yeah.
But I think they're freaking cute. Steve hates them.
I think they're evil.
They're
looking.
growing on me though because they're really good. They're like immune to
cute.
rabies. They eat ticks.
See, they're cute.
They're actually really, really good.
I mean, they
Oh,
look
man.
like giant rats. but
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they're
thought they were like
cute.
hideous, like rat.
Their
things.
little
Yeah.
tails are kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. They look like giant rats, but it's weird though because they're not native to here. Like as kids, they were never around. They came up on the bottom of like transport trucks and stuff, and then crossed over like frozen lakes and got up here.
Illegal aliens.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of.
Throwing at Kelly, see how cute it is then.
I don't see a lot of possums anymore, but
When I had a dog, I would see them fairly regularly at night.
rats with wings. They are.
Bats are creepy too, though.
They are. Well, actually, one of the scariest things ever. Possum and opossum are two different species.
Oh.
I had no idea. Look at that. Thanks, Constant. I had no
I
idea.
know. At the cottage, there's one year we were there, we were all sitting by the fire, and all of a sudden this loud, like, woo noise. Like, remember that huge loud noise? And we were all like freaked the F out. And it was
Oh my
that
God, it was an
giant owl in the tree.
It was a barn owl.
And it was just up there, and it was just looking down at us, and it was making like super. I don't know if I saw prey or something.
Wasn't that where Kevin freaked out?
Yeah, because it was so. It didn't sound like an owl hoot. It was like weird.
Well, that was terrifying because that was the one time I don't know what was going on. But you guys were all inside. I was out there by myself. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was scary as hell.
And then we saw it just sitting there like a.
Well, then because we all got flashlights, what the hell is that noise? It didn't sound like an owl hoot.
No,
I thought it was like coyotes or something fighting. It scared the shit out of me by myself. I was like, huh.
I was bit by a bat in 3rd grade. Had to go through a course of rabies shots. Maybe that's why I am what I am today. I mean, that
rabies shots are not fun. I've heard right in the stomach or something.
It's a lot of shots too, from what I heard.
I someone I knew got attacked by a raccoon a couple years ago, and they had to get rabies shots, and they said it was awful.
Bats at the cottage, we always see them at dusk. They're like.
Did you see Sally sing?
Yes, throw up blueberries. They swoop in, really.
That's really cool. I'm gonna try that next year.
Yeah, and they're not shy. Like, remember, usually at dusk we see them all like. They just like.
Oh yeah, they're flying all over.
They're getting all the mosquitoes because thank you. Do your thing, but yeah, they get really close.
I saw this video, and it was this guy who was filming bats while they were sleeping, like hanging upside down. And he flipped the video around so they looked like the bats were standing up.
Yeah, I saw that on like TikTok or something.
Yeah, it looks like they're like dancing, like when they're moving and stuff. Like if you scoop the video, it's hilarious.
One of the places I go fishing have bats, so it gets dark. Yeah,
that's the cottage and stuff like that. Even around here, I see them like more in the summer. So I mean, I'm not out much in the winter, but in the summer they'll be flying around.
Well, the first few times, like I was like, "What was that?" And it's like because they move so fast, you don't even like really see them. You just kind of like hear them, and like you kind of quickly see something. But yeah, it's crazy. When I worked on a farm, I left my sweatshirt out in the field overnight, and I swear the coyotes stole it. Probably.
We wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there's lots of coyotes here.
Tons.
It's always weird because we're in a pretty like suburban area. So the other day I saw one. It's like, holy shit, there's a dog on the loose. Like, no, that's just a big coyote.
Baby barn owl shriek squeal. That must have been what it was because it was like a squealy, shrieky thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it definitely was a barn owl or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad. I don't like coyotes.
That happens a lot up here. People all the time, they see signs, people don't listen. It's like, don't let your animals outside.
Yeah, exactly, because there's so many coyotes.
Yeah.
I just sent an email showing you guys my metal detecting finds so far. The good stuff. Nice, snipers.
Let's check this out.
Can we share it, Snipes? Is it...
I don't see it yet.
No, I don't see it. Oh,
even if they were barn cats, it's still really sad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And coyotes are,
never fun when your pets get, well, it's obvious, but, horribly attacked.
No. That's why I can't have animals, because it makes me sad that that's going to happen.
Oh, nice. There's lots of coins, eh?
Fancy.
Old ones, too, eh? Wow. Going back to 1773.
Silver rings, old coins.
I think we need to have a metal detector.
That's really cool.
Cool, yeah.
He said, sure, so we can I'll show them.
Yeah, go for it.
They just weren't indoor. Oh, I know it's sad. I mean, it happens.
These are Snipes' metal detector finds he shared with us.
Yeah, sure. So this is stuff that Snipes here has found with his metal detector.
So this was Snipes, feel free to narrate, but some silver rings. And I'll go here. Some old coins. 39 to 64. 47 to 64. 1898 to 1917. So old. Looks like they're in pretty good shape, too. And then 1773, 1880.
70, that's crazy. Did you find those, like, that's crazy. Yeah, I think we need to get a metal detector.
That's so crazy. Good stuff, man. Like, where do you find those?
Yeah, did you find them all in, like, the same place or just kind of randomly throughout?
Do you search, like the beach or, like, I just don't know. Like, I see people on the beach with metal detecters. I'm always curious, like, how much they find or if
I'm guessing the beach is, like, the outdoor couch cushions, right? Because so many people like change at the beach.
Well, it'd be cool to go to like somewhere like, especially where we are here, like take it to like Niagara on the Lake. Some of these old battlefields.
Eric would do that now if he had a metal detector, so he's not that far away. Eric and Steve would probably both do that if they had metal detectors. Now,
100%, I do that
on the farm property. Oh, very cool.
Oh,
I might have
Why
to.
is it
Maybe I
cheap?
should look at. I wonder how much a metal detector costs.
I'm sure there's varying prices.
Oh, I'm sure
I
there's
think we found
like.
a new angle for our channel.
I'm sure there's like good ones, and then there's like.
I'm
yeah.
out. I'll metal detect every
Aw.
so often, but I don't want to do it all the time.
Well, I don't want to do a channel, no, but I think it'd be fun to do.
Yeah, no, it would be definitely fun. All right, guys,
Maybe Eric's spin-off channel.
we're hitting the 2-hour mark, and
Mike was
it's been
right.
a long
15
week.
minutes.
Yeah, he was right, but it's been a long week. We have to the 2 week of holidays. You know, we're still recouping. It's only been a week. I feel like it's been so long, so we're still recouping. But next week,
Work drained you. The first week back, whew.
and we shoot. We did a bunch of stuff this week. So
Yep.
we got to get up early. Well, we got to do our video tomorrow as well. So
That's
we'll
right.
be
We
doing
got a
that.
busy day coming up.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. As always, you guys made Friday night fun. Thank you to everybody who's watching. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to Jackie and David for being our Amazeball mods.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thanks, guys.
And yeah, we will. Sorry, I was just reading. We will be back on Monday for our members only, and then back on Friday for the open live.
So see you then.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Stay
All right.
safe,
Have
guys.
a great weekend,
Have a good
everybody.
weekend,
Stay
everyone.
safe.
Stay
Don't
safe.
forget,
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
Bye, everyone.
Take care,
Bye.
guys.
Happy weekend.
See you next week.